Just go somewhere else. I can't take this nonsense anymore. How are you going to blame the defense?
I got the power. Screw green bean. Damn it.
But once you get to the sausage, I feel like we're doing something.
Go Jets.
What would you give up to see a Jets Super Bowl?
All of my friends and family.
Hit those milk thumbs, boys and girls.
Freeze run.
Hold on to your underwear, ladies, and stand by, bitches. It's now time for Talkin' Jets with your hosts, Matt, Ryan, and Greenbean.
Welcome to Talkin' Jets. My name's Ryan, and I'll be your pilot tonight. I'm joined alongside my lovely co-pilot, Mr. Matt O'Leary. Matt, how you doing tonight?
Well, sometimes I like to be hyperbolic, but I'm not going to be hyperbolic in this moment. This might be our biggest show in Talking Jets history with everything that has gone on today. We have an announcement for our coverage of the 2026 NFL draft, and we have a third chair.
We have a new third chair. We've been doing this for a long time. I think we're up to like 7 years now. It's been an absolute honor working with you and Greenbean. The show does have to change from time to time, and we are introducing a new full-time host to the panel today. So I'm very excited. Matt, drum roll, please. We would like to welcome to the panel for the very first time, Mr. Not Greenbean.
Hey.
Yeah, he's back.
Hey, all right. I'm happy to be the new guy, man. This is fun. This is going to be good. Yeah. I can't see the show, though. Can you drop the link in the... I forgot about all the crap that was going on. It's good to see you guys, though. Can you drop it in the chat, Matt, or somebody?
What do you need? I'm sorry, Greenbean.
Can you drop the link to the stream in the chat?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't see it. What's going on? How you guys been?
Dude, it's been a minute. We've missed you. It's been a long time.
I want to see the comments so bad right now.
Oh, dude, it is hysterical.
Yeah, I know. I can't see it. It's fucking bullshit. It's anticlimactic. I'm just on a Zoom room with you two right now. That's all that's happening. It's like I forgot, man. Something got changed on my thing. Remember I was complaining about that?
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I can't see anything. It's weird.
Matt, are you dropping it in the live chat there for him?
Yeah. The link. I dropped the link in the Zoom
chat. It says
right.
Video unavailable. I'm not allowed to watch this thing. It's fucking crazy.
You have parental controls on?
Yeah, something like
What's
that.
happening?
I don't know.
That's super weird.
Yeah, it won't let me watch it.
Well, here, you know what I'll do? Let's do this.
I figured out a solution before. I don't know what it is. Well, all that aside, I mean, well, I gotta work on this. I'm really out of practice. Like the truth is that as you guys know, I shut my phone off. Like I shut my phone off for 6 weeks, dude. You know what that's like? Like I would turn it on. Like I would send a few texts. I'd say, "Hey man, how you doing?" Blah 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 blah. And I didn't have my computer on. I didn't have my texts my phone. Now it's to the point like I have my phone and I don't want to look at it. Like I go you know what I mean? I won't you know what I've been doing. Here's the practice. This is how you know at least for today, at least for right now, I've changed. I don't bring my phone in the bathroom.
Whoa. That's a big change.
That's a big step, my friend.
Dude, I'm in the bathroom for like 40 seconds. I'm like, now what am I going to do? I spend hours in there.
Absolutely. You start doom scrolling and just keep going and going. Your turd is like sitting underneath you like a manatee floating in the water.
Fucking let's go. Yeah, what are you saying? Let's go. I got shit to do.
I'm ready to leave. Flush me. Ugh.
Yeah. So, but it's a whole weird thing. Like, now I'm trying to get back, and the Jets, like, this is what's funny about this whole thing. I genuinely, I mean, I know a little stuff. I see like alerts. I see Ian Rappaport. I see Michael Nania. I see O'Leary. Like, so I see like the headline, like, holy shit, you know, like that kind of stuff. What is Aaron Glenn doing? This guy too? I just see that, but I don't really know what's going on. I mean, something about him firing a bunch of people. Like, what happened there?
We missed a little bit. There's been a lot of action the last few days, a lot of chaos. You know, for everything that's been different, a lot of it kind of stays the same. Like, Jets are floundering around without an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. There's some rumblings and rumors that could be happening that we will absolutely get into. Some rumblings and rumors that could be happening that we will absolutely. Oh, he's out of practice. He's got his volume on over there.
He's definitely
no, but I got it. You see,
he's rusty. I heard you.
All right, I'm talking Jets. That's the only way in. It's the only way I could do it. I'm talking Jets.
Weird. Super interesting. Well, you got to look at the chat because the chat is absolutely electric in there.
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah.
Got woo. I miss Green Bean. So no more Green Bean. We got him. We see there's a whole bunch of people in there, and then new. He's upset. What the hell? What the f? What the f? What the f? And then there's the LMAOs. Ha 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 ha.
Muckleberry. See, look, Muckleberry wants us to know.
Look, you're handsome. Who are you? I'm shocked. He did it. He's back. Woo.
Haha. Jesus.
Jesus, was he at a funeral?
Whoa. Gaboo. Whoa, Green Bay.
Fucking shit. Who's the guy without the beard? Not Green Bean.
Yeah. Not Green Bean.
Time laughing.
Dude. That's right. You know what's funny? Listen to this. So you guys know I go to like AA meetings and stuff, and I shaved my beard, and I walked into an AA meeting, and so this happened. One of my closest buddies up here didn't know I was coming to the meeting, so I just kind of showed up, and he literally was walking in. He looked right into my eyes and walked right by me.
I had no idea.
At my home, I had two guys I've known for 8 years or so, two on the same night, walk up, shake my hand, and introduce themselves. Hi, I'm Bob. How you doing? I said, I'm Kyle. Nice to meet you. They're like, all right. That's my name in AA. But they were like, they didn't know. People, they don't know it's me. And then they hear me talk, and they're like, wait a second, he sounds familiar. You know? It's like a weird thing to hear my voice coming out of this weird face.
Dude, Bean sent us a picture, and we were like, oh, my God. Who stole Green Bean? Where did he go?
That was like 3 days after I did it, too. I didn't even know. Like, I took the picture. I was like, because like I was telling you guys before the show, it took me 2 weeks. I was walking by, like, I would just go to the mirror. I'd go to the bathroom, and I'd see myself. Like, ooh! Like, I didn't know who it was. What the fuck are you doing in here? Hey, get out of here. That kind of a thing. But yeah, it's so different, man. I can't even get over it. My wife, it took her a good couple days of not staring at me. My dogs didn't know me because I left the state for a little while. I went and I took some time. You know what I mean? I went down into the sun. You know?
Nice. You escaped some of the weather up here. Been miserable, and then you came back and it was bam, 2 feet of snow.
Yeah,
and ice.
I'm glad I came back for this, dude. I was outside all day today, fucking trying to get my son's girlfriend's car. So my driveway's a quarter mile, so I can't play it. I mean, I can't shovel it. So it's a whole thing. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad I'm back for this one. But yeah, it was freezing. It was like all cold up here and stuff, and I was like literally laying in the sun.
Well, we got some super chats. People want to say hello and all that good stuff. So let's rip through a few of these real fast. Let me see. You got stupid AI chat summary thing. Yes, great chat summary. Get out of there. Trying to get Blitzcrews in there. Hold on. I'll get it. Give me a sec. I know what's in here.
Magellan says, why though? Why? Because I felt like it, brother. Like, it's not more, it's funny. It's weird, right? There's all that stuff. Like, looking at me is weird. But like on my end, I just wanted to shave it. That's what it was. You know what I mean? So, it's not bigger than that.
Blitz is saying Green Bean. How? Wow. Did that take you long to shave? So, like, what was the process? Was it like buzz it all down and then bick it? Or was there like, did you have to use some like special creams or lotions on your face so that way it didn't hurt? I don't know. I feel like after I shaved for the first time in like a bit, like I don't even have like a long beard, but I'm like, I feel like 12.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I look younger, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
You look
it's
good.
crazy.
Hey, George Clooney, we had some comments in there.
Ooh, are there any ladies?
I mean, according to our
Are they
channel
all
analytics, there's a
fucking
solid 2 out of all the people we got.
Or are they all miserable old men Jets fans? Is that, or is that who's
yes.
telling me I look good? Yeah.
It's a compliment if it's coming from the brothers out there, all the guys. out in the chat.
Absolutely. Our peeps. There's our people.
I love it.
Yeah. So wait. So what did you ask? I'm sorry.
How long did it take you to shave?
Oh, 2 minutes.
Wow.
I just grabbed the buzzer, like, because it's a kind of a thing. I've been thinking about it for like 2 years. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I've been going to my wife and I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna shave the beard. She's like, then shave it, man. I'm like, I've gone in there with the buzzer. I'm like, I can't, And this time, like, all right, the reason it was okay to do it was because I knew I wasn't going to see anybody for a couple weeks at least, so it could grow back. Like if I hated it, whatever, it could grow back, and I can kind of, be a
little trimmed up.
So I just took a buzzer, bro, and went meh. That's what I did. I just fucking right off, just goodbye. That's what I did.
Ablab's in here. He missed you. There he is.
Yo!
We missed you, brother. Thank you, Ablab.
Yeah, I actually meant to text Ablab today. He's on my list, and I didn't do it. So I'm sorry. It's good to see you, Ablab. Good stuff, man.
Love you, brother. Blitz
Yeah.
Crew comes in. He donates 5 Talkin' Jets memberships. Where's my button?
Ooh.
Where's my button? Yeah, Blitz Crew. Thank you, brother. Gator says, Jets curse lifted. Thanks, Green Bean. We're hitting a new era.
Let's go.
That's
Gator,
what
we're
it
gonna
is.
need you to remake our intro now. We got Teen Bean over here looking fresh.
Yeah, right. Gator, we got to do a whole new thing, man. I know I was telling Matt and Ryan, I was going to reach out to you and see if you could do like a beard flying off my face, but I'm just so like, it's taken a minute for me to kind of get my engines going again. So I could barely pull together anything. Plus,
We have to get the air raid horn going because we know Green Bean loves that. Sponsored by Cash App.
Yeah, I like it. Just not while the Jets chant's going on.
Nick Shine comes in. Clean shaven Green Bean. Couldn't even land us John Gruden.
Yeah. So there's context to that. While we were live, we got a report from Zach Rosenblatt that said the Jets reached out to John Gruden about the idea of joining Aaron Glenn's staff, and Gruden said he wasn't interested.
I would like you guys to know that I have reached out to insert hottest girl's name in the world here and asked her if she'd like to join my 3-way with my wife, and both my wife and the hottest woman in the world said no.
Both said, you are an asshole.
Seriously, I don't want any part of you.
What are you drinking? Like, what is this? Yeah.
This is not working. Sorless comes in and says, not Green Bean, more like Clean Bean. Welcome back, Bean.
Clean Bean.
You've
I
been
like
missed.
that.
I like
You know
it.
what?
I like Clean Bean.
Clean Bean is good though, Ryan.
I'm going to change your name right now. We're going to switch this to
Clean Bean. I like that. I think, I feel like Sorless gave us another one too. Maybe in the past. Maybe that was Duncan McLean. He's good. But Sorless says, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, that's a good one. And forgive me, I don't remember anything. So forgive me. I went through it's just like when you shut off, dude, you don't realize how hard it is to turn back on. It's crazy.
Gonna take a minute. We got 2 hours to get you back moving and grooving. Mr. HP says, we love you, Bean. Missed you, buddy. Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right
brother.
on, man. Thank you. Mr. HP.
J5858
Yeah, that's Jack. Yeah, it's Jack.
Says, rip
Now you're-
GQ Santa, no beard bean. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, right on, man. Thank you. Now, is this the Jack that hung out with us at the meetup at the fucking game we lost?
You know, I have no idea. I'm going to say yes, though.
Which time?
Yeah. Well, the time that we went. The time
where
we
saw
scored
the
4
one
touchdowns.
Win
and lost.
Oh, wait. That hasn't happened yet. We'll get there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you think? 𝐒𝐿𝐽 texted in the Talkin' Jets thread today.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't believe that he did that. He wrote 1 more year, or like, and all we have to do is wait 1 more year and it's on for the Jets. And I was like, holy shit. He really said that? Like, that's what dude, is this not a thing that we do?
Tomorrow's always one day away. That's what it is.
Oh,
This
like-
fucking team. Heartburn.
Dude, I know. So I can't, like, once we get past the stuff, which is great, and I'm reading that, dude, these comments are amazing. You guys are so good. Comment 12 says, I look 100 years younger. You know what's interesting? Before I left, I did start getting comments, like more than a handful, maybe like 7, 8, 10 comments over like a couple month period that like this guy looks so old or whatever, like that kind of shit. Like they were starting to come out. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I mean. I gotta go. I need a break, dude. You know, I need to get out of here. Like I was having a fucking mental breakdown. So I just said, you know what? Let's do it. But yeah, so I can't wait to get into the news and stuff and let's talk because I'm going to find out about this stuff tonight.
It's going to be in
And we'll
real
see
time.
how I really feel about it. Because I just know that we are ridiculous. That's what I know.
Cuca Jet fan says, disgusted yet turned on green bean. Marky Mark vibes. Ooh.
Yeah. I've been working out too, Cuke.
Looks
Cuca.
good.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Cuca. I would have
Changed
said
it.
Cuca.
Well, it's like
I guess
Cuca
that is
Lake,
Cuca.
right? I'm assuming that's the same Cuca.
Is that Cuca Lake?
It's got to be. I think. I
That's
don't know. People switch
really
their names and
good.
they throw me off. I'm assuming.
Everything's nuts. But I like what you did there. I wasn't looking at. I would have said QKA Jet fan, like an idiot.
This is his version of the clean bean. The change up of name.
Yeah, he changed it up, maybe.
See?
Yeah, right. It's all on task here.
Smooth.
On script.
Does the beard match the drapes, green bean? I gotta know. Or I guess does the carpet match the face?
What? You know what's happening though? Like I'm letting
That's not the direction I was going, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pull us off that off ramp.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I shave the sides for years, like a number 2, and then whatever. But I noticed, like, I just kind of let my hair. I just got a haircut today. I went to this place, and I noticed that I have all this gray. Where the fuck is it? I can't. It's like backwards. All right, so I got this, but I have gray here, like the Fantastic Four guy. You know what I mean? He's got the little fucking gray.
Oh,
puff.
yeah.
I think I got that. So I'm like, I want to embrace it for a little bit and see what the hell that looks like.
Hey, story
Yeah.
time. When we were doing our Talkin' Jets 3 Monkey shirt, I had a proof made, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, make the character with the big beard, like just give him some gray hair. And I sent it to the group chat, and Green Bean was like, what the fuck, dude? My hair's brown. I was like, I don't know. I just assumed it was white, like the top of your fucking beard.
Yeah, because I'm always in a fucking hat. Nobody knows. I mean, why wouldn't you think that? Dude, I had, when we were doing the we were doing this like this accreditation for insurances and whatever. And the woman who did it, like she had to put like my height, weight, and everything, and she did everybody's, all my partners, and then she wrote for me like, gray hair. And I went, hey, I like stopped the whole fucking process. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this gray hair shit? And she's like, don't you have gray hair? I'm like, no. But now I can't say that. Do you guys see it? Like,
honestly, the lighting definitely plays into the fact that it kind of does look a little gray. Sorry,
but it is.
Like
that's the thing. Like, all right, so the lighting is just really accurately showing what the fuck is happening here.
It's this damn
This is new, dude. So I'm like, fuck it.
Embrace it.
I know it's the Jets, dude. I hate
salt and
them.
pepper, my friend. I think it looks good. I'm a
I'm in, dude. I'm in. I'm gonna do a whole new thing, I think.
Jake comes in. What's up, Jake? Says, what the hell did you bastards do to Green Bean? First Charles Lennon is fired, and now this. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Green Bean. Charles Lennon, gone. Fired. No more QB coach.
Well, you guys remember, right? We were talking about this before we said, like, look, Wilkes has to go, which he went before the end of the season. He's got to go. But London, we can't do this. We're bringing in a new quarterback thing, and they really have this guy as our fucking quarterback coach.
No, it's insane.
So, yeah, that was good. But then today, we fired our 𝐒𝐿_Strand. Is this real?
Oh, yeah, that blew my mind. I was like, wait, I mean, I shouldn't say it blew my mind. I think, like, once they demoted him, it just kind of made sense. And
they demoted him first?
Split ways.
All right.
Like, we got to give Green Bean the full
I don't know. He's really, dude, Matt, he's making a ton of assumptions right now, isn't he?
I know. I'm like.
Let me paint the picture for Bean. So the Jets have been very big on Friday afternoon news dumps. So 2 Fridays ago, we found out the 8 candidates that the Jets have been interviewing for defensive coordinators. By the way, still not a defensive coordinator has been hired. Don't worry, you haven't missed that one, Bean. But this most recent Friday, it was leaked out there that the Jets were targeting Frank Reich as a veteran play caller, and they were going to change Tanner 𝐒𝐿_Strand's role. And at some point over the last 3-4 days, Tanner 𝐒𝐿_Strand goes, I don't want to be in the cuck chair to Frank Reich calling plays. We're going to have a little separation here. So it wasn't initially that he was fired. They were going to look for Frank Reich to come in and take over play calling duty, and Tanner 𝐒𝐿_Strand was going to be sent to the Nathaniel Hackett shadow realm. But now he's no longer here. So that's probably the best way to describe it.
That is, but how could it possibly be that 2 completely different organizations, like, you got 𝐒𝐿𝐫𝐲, you got Aaron Glenn, we had Joe Douglas, we had Robert Saleh and Ulbrich, that they did the exact same thing. They hired a loser or somebody that they didn't like, let's say, and they want to keep him but demote him and make him into like how can 2 consecutive regimes do that?
Because there's a common denominator, Bean.
It's Woody. You think Woody's going? I don't want him.
We need you. We need to get a veteran play call in here. Demote the guy that was like giving dog shit at quarterback, and let's not take a look at him as the young offensive up and coming mind. You know what? The guy that ran a dog shit defense over in Detroit. Let's have him call the plays, because now Aaron Glenn is apparently rumored to be calling plays. So like the defensive side of the ball. Yes. So it sounds like,
who did we interview?
We interviewed like 8 dudes. Yeah, like eight guys. Maybe more at this point. I don't even know. But like
good. What about Jim Leonard?
He was one, but he is going to Buffalo.
Oh, good.
Did you know that the perceived favorite for about a week or 2 was going to be Wink Martindale?
Oh, good. The guy the Giants just fired?
Yeah, yes. And then went to Michigan and wasn't very good at Michigan either. Yes, him. But
yeah, so he just might be getting. He was good years ago, but
But wait, there's more.
Okay, yeah, they brought him in for a second interview this past weekend.
That's usually a good sign.
You would think. And from Wink Martindale's camp, their assumption was that they were just going to go in and finalize the deal. Well, Aaron Glenn side and the Jet side was saying that Aaron Glenn wants to call plays this year, and Wink Martindale goes, hold on a second, I don't know if I want to take this defensive coordinator job if I'm not going to be calling plays. So now the Jets are back to square one, as they did a virtual interview today with the Dolphins defensive pass game coordinator. So the most likely scenario is they're going to hire some nobody as the defensive coordinator and have Aaron Glenn call the plays for the defense next year.
It's going to be Chris Harris. No one wants his fucking job because no one wants to tie themselves to Aaron Glenn. So we're not getting anyone worth their salt on offense. We're not getting anyone worth their salt on defense. And like, Reich might take it just because he hopes that Glenn's fucking fired, and then we're gonna have like the new opportunity to have him as a head coach or something. That's what this is everything that's happening. And then even when we can Glenn next year, if we go out, we're looking for a new head coach and we're trying to find something. Do you think anyone's gonna be looking at like, especially if Robert Saleh has success? Oh, I don't know if you know this. Robert Saleh's hired in Tennessee, and Daboll's over there.
I did catch that one, and then I saw on the Talkin' Jets thread. Did Brian Daboll go for his offensive coordinator?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Dude, I swear to God, is the NFL not designed to make us like embarrassed and feel like shit? Like everything is us, isn't it? Like I don't understand.
Let me tell you about the fucking Super Bowl, my friend. Do you know who's playing in the Super Bowl? I'm fucking happy. I got my Sammy D jersey on. I'm living vicariously. I don't get many happy moments as a Jet fan. This is a vicarious Super Bowl. I'm taking it.
Really? You're happy?
I am happy for Sam. I'm happy for me. I'm going to enjoy it. This is de
Fuck
facto
this
Jets.
guy.
This is close. We're getting to a fucking Super Bowl anytime soon. I'm taking it. I want a little happiness.
All right. Well, I'm happy for you that you can find a way to do that.
I hate this.
Now, hey, let me ask the chat. Are we echoing?
I don't think so.
I got some texts that were echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
No, I mean, I don't
turn
hear
it
it
down a little bit.
I just want. I don't know if that's no. So everybody's saying no.
All right.
There's Duncan McLean. That's Duncan McLean Jr. though. That must be his son.
I'm gonna rip through a few more super chats in here. We got Benji saying
Wait,
Green Bean.
no.
Hold,
All right, go. I want to talk about this.
Let's talk about it. Sammy D, baby.
But I forget what we're talking. Oh, fucking that. All right, I'm happy that you can find happiness there. But I heard about that. Now, Jeremy, who has been running the game streams while I'm gone, and I'm forever grateful to Jeremy, by the way. Jeremy and Dano, Danger Zone.
Mm-hmm.
So, love you guys. Truly, I'll find a way to thank you in the near future. But Jeremy's like, hey, are we going to do the stream for the championship game? And I'm like, what? Who is it? The Patriots and who? And he goes, the Denver Broncos. And then I just looked at the game and it said like, Bo Nix out, Jared Stidham, and then the fucking running back out. I'm like, brother, there is no way that I can come home from where I'm settling into life. And the first thing I'm going to do is fucking I'm gonna lasso myself for 4 hours to the misery show. Like there's just no way I can do this, man. I've said I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So I did know about that, but Sam Darnold. Here's the problem with Sam Darnold is that and tell me if this is still going on because it's what I think is going on. That everybody forgot that he was a Minnesota Viking last year and that he was a 49er the year before and that he was a Carolina, the Jets let Super Bowl quarterback Sam Darnold go. Is that what's happening?
That's right. And I'm taking the Peter Dinklage Game of Thrones, wear it on your chest and no one can tear you down.
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes, right?
Yes, exactly.
I
That's
like
exactly
it.
where I'm going,
Okay.
Right?
I do like that. All right, man.
Can't tear us down.
Who the fuck is Queen Bee?
I saw an amazing tweet. An amazing tweet. And I think Matt at least knows where I'm going with this. If Sam Darnold finds a way to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, it's worth the Jets' 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft.
Oh my God.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
If Sam Darnold finds a way to stop the Patriots from getting a Super Bowl, he was worth the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft for the New York Jets.
Dude, getting to the Super Bowl, he's worth it.
No. I'm just saying for the Jets to have made the 3rd pick and drafting Sam Darnold, all the picks we gave up and not having him now, that selection, in hindsight, was worth it because it stops the Patriots from getting a Super Bowl ring if he wins.
For us.
Yes.
That is a reach that I will accept. I like
I mean, if you told me Dean
okay,
Miller
I will take it.
Caught an interception that prevented the Patriots from winning a Super Bowl, pick validated.
Dude, but really though, like remember like the years that like the Patriots were having their dynasty And then it's like the Patriots and the Giants, right?
Ooh.
And it's like, who the fuck do? So I'm like, all right, I'm obviously rooting for the Giants. But then it's like the Giants are the only team that can beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl. And it's just, it's like everything is just, there's a new place to just slide the dagger. Yeah. How's that feel, asshole?
This is like a holy thing at this point. The Seahawks, I don't know if you know this, Seahawks have made the Super Bowl every time we've had a new pope. 3 times. Every time we had a new pope, they get into the Super Bowl.
We have a new pope?
We got, well,
when did that happen?
Last year. You were here for that.
No, he's from Chicago or something, right?
He is. But for some reason, Seattle gets the love. You know what? Seattle, I think, is it the farthest team from our vicinity that could possibly make the Super Bowl? So that's all right. It's not like it's in our neighborhood. I feel like when it's the Giants, or a division rival.
But they do have Sam.
They do. You know what? They're green. They're kind of jetty-ish.
There we go. We get to watch the Seeing Ghosts clip for the next 2 weeks straight, and I'm sure multiple times during the Super Bowl. That's exactly.
They're going to drop the new trailer for Ghostbusters and all that. That's what's going to happen. We got it,
dude. The NFL. This is how you know. This is going to be the best example ever. We've been talking about this for years, and I get made fun of all the time. Like, dude, you're such an idiot. The NFL doesn't revolve around that. I'm like, dude. I'm telling you, everything is the Jets. We are money in the bank, and we're the worst. So that's why we're never going to do anything, because we make more money as scumbag losers than we ever could being a winner. What good would we be? You know what I mean? Like, everything is about us, man. And this is going to be the proof. They're not going to talk about the other teams. The Panthers, the Niners, all the teams that let him go since we let him go. It seems like I was a child when that happened. You know, I was so young. It's so long ago. But no, they're gonna go. The Jets drafted him, and like you said, the Ghosts and all the stuff. Mono.
You want to hear something that's really nice? I don't know if you heard this today. Warmed my heart, made me smile. Got a quarter chub just reading the article. Quarter chub, more like half chub. I was
all right. Half chub
point.
It is,
dude.
Okay.
All right.
What is?
Bill Belichick is not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
cheater. Didn't get enough votes.
That's funny.
Love it.
You know
Couldn't
what?
have happened to a better scumbag.
He's gonna make it in though.
No, he'll get in next year. I hope they do the same thing to Tom Brady. That would be just chef's kiss.
They're not
cheat all those years. You don't deserve to get in first time.
You know what they're going to do for Tom Brady? They're going to make him in a class by himself. They're not even going to let anybody else go in with him. I'm telling you, watch.
I hope he has to wait a year. They made T.O. wait a year, and T.O. deserved to be first ballot.
Wait a minute. Anthony G is saying LT3 blocked the Broncos field goal.
Yes.
That's true.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
He sent him to the fucking Super Bowl.
Wait, yes. How did we forget that? Yes.
I totally forgot that. Dude, there's so much that we're
that's
missing.
it. There it is. I'm sick of it. This team, man. It's not just that we never get to put on our fucking prom dress. Never.
Dude, Leonard Williams is going to get the sack that seals the Super Bowl. It's going to be on Morgan Moses. That's what's going to happen.
You can't make this shit up. You really can't.
It's all around the Jets.
I'm falling apart over here. Holy shit, man.
Let's rip through a few super chats. Let's get through some of these here.
Yeah, okay.
We got
all
Benji
right.
saying,
Sorry,
Green Bean, can you say what happened? Rewind the stream and watch it. We got stuff to go on to, but thank you, Benji, for coming in here.
Benji.
RJ says, who's the new guy? Sorry, I'm late. That's Clean Bean over there. We're glad to have him.
That's right. That's right. I'm related to the other old fat guy that used to hang out with Ryan and Matt.
AG fired Bean's beard. Oh, no.
Yeah, it got knocked off when when the Patriots got in the Super Bowl. Again, they're already back. I can't believe it, dude.
Brutal. Peter says, new hotness means Matt and Ryan got to get clean, too. You know what? We should have just all gone babyface for today's stream. I didn't think of that.
No, you guys look fantastic. Naked. I know. I really want you to know that. And that's what I'm going to be doing.
Notch. Like that. This is a beautiful beard. You should have donated it to Locks of Love.
No, when I took it off, I hadn't showered in a while. It was all fucking dusty. Like a lot of dust. I
A lot of extra crumbs in there.
Like, look, now I don't know why that would be, but I swear to you, when I shaved it off, I literally went, "Why is it dusty?" Like, because I take care of my beard. It's all oily, oiled and shit. But anyway, yeah, you guys look fantastic. That's actually, I'm probably gonna have something like that for a little while. Because right now I have a shadow. Like, I'm not razor in my face. I'm not doing it.
All right.
That's a whole different thing. So I have like a stubble, but nobody wants to be near the stubble. Like when you hug somebody, you kiss somebody with a stubble, it pokes. So it's like you got to have nothing, or you got to have a little, like what you guys have. It's soft.
You know what we got to do? We got to see if we can like find a thing for our store on Talkin' Jets, and get one of those beards, so you could buy like a green bean beard.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit.
See if it's a thing.
That would be good. That would be fun. Everybody else has a beard but me. That'd be funny.
Fletch
Is
comes
it
in,
November?
Says,
I should have did it.
No shade. Fletch says, welcome back, Green Bean. Can't wait to see you on the new season of Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. They did a great job. Yeah, see, look, they just revamped his style and everything. It's incredible.
Wouldn't it be funny if that's where I was?
I
was getting all queered up.
I would absolutely cry laughing. That would be so funny.
I'm like, guys, I had the best time ever.
So much fun.
So much fun. There's a lot you can't see, but we had fun. I just want you to know.
William.
And now I'm wearing a fucking vest.
I love it. Now, you know what? You'd look good in a vest.
I think so. I might actually go get one or two of those.
Yeah, I think you'd look good. William comes and says, hey, guys, long time. Am I just a hater? Or do we all agree that Bill Belichick getting snubbed for first ballot Hall of Famer is effing amazing? Dude, I'm petty as fuck. Screw that guy.
We don't get any.
So happy. Happy.
We don't get much. We got to eat the scraps. That's all we get to eat. You got to eat.
Dude, my group chat, I was like, I know I'm petty. I don't care. It couldn't have happened to a better scumbag.
Fuck that guy.
Screw him.
Remember,
Danger Zone
they
says,
made
who's the new hot guy? Sorry, Matt. Thanks, Dano. Just chop
Dano, there he is. Dano, let me publicly say to that bearded wonderkin, he is fantastic, and I thank you, Dano. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Truly, you're a good man.
Good man, Dano. Johnny Boy says, ¿Quién es esta hombre clean bean y qué pasó por qué?
Jeez.
If my Spanish is correct, is where is the brother clean bean
and why did he go to El Paso with pork?
Yeah, I was like, ¿Qué pasa? I was like, ¿Qué paso? Like, it's not queso. I was like, I'm confused. I don't know the end of this one. I'm not as Spanish
Por qué?
Wait, no, I get por qué, but the que paso, I don't remember what que paso means.
Que pasa?
It's oh.
What's up?
Oh, que pasa? Oh. Nice to have you, Johnny Boy. Blitz, thoughts about maybe bringing in Brunell to train a year under Reich and then become offensive coordinator. Random idea, milk thumbs.
Milk thumbs.
Milk thumbs.
Yeah, I forgot about our milk thumbs.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you know what? Maybe we had dick burgers. It's all coming back to me, man. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Milk thumbs and dick burgers. All right.
Once we rip through a few of these super chats, we got another announcement that we did not make yet that we have to get to as well.
Yeah.
But as far as Brunell coming in and training under Reich, I just have a hard time thinking anyone who's here is going to be here at the end of next year anyway. So, like, I'm having a hard time really getting worked up. Like, I'm kind of irritated that they got rid of Tanner Engstrand because I liked him.
Yeah.
And then, like, I want to feel like, oh, I really want to get the best guy possible for DC. Do I really care if they're going to be one and done anyway? Like, sorry, I don't really care. Like, I'm not all beat up about it. I like Brunell. I don't think he's going to be here next year, though. So, I don't know. That's my answer.
But this is just speculation. Yeah, I mean, it's like sure. Brunell was the guy that I wanted Aaron Glenn to bring in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Tanner Engstrand was fine. And I liked him too, but did he do a good job? I mean, Justin Fields sucked the balls, right? So did fucking what's-his-face, the kid. But we couldn't expect anything from him.
Nah.
What's his name again? Fred
Cook?
Brady Cook.
What's his name? Brandon Cook?
Brady.
Really? Brady?
Brady Cook.
Shit.
Woody saw the name. He's like, we got to hire him. He's got to be like the other guy up north who's now down south, out west.
Yeah, dude, Woody, man. Dude, I got to tell you, this guy, he's clearly ruining the team. I mean, is there any more debate about this?
No, I mean, it's very clearly him. There was a little blip there at the end of December. I don't know if you were with us or not, where like Woody's name popped up into the Epstein files for like a hot second there. Nothing like damning or crazy, but like people control F'd and searched his name and they're like, is there hope?
Yeah.
It's like, that's
Get him out of here.
They're hoping to like Dan Schneider this fucking guy. Just
Yeah,
like,
they're
get
like,
the leaked
Woody got on
emails.
the plane, but he fucking ruined. He like ruined the party for everybody. So they kicked him off. He never got in any trouble.
Yeah, they dropped him off before they actually got there. Said thank God.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're like, pull over in fucking in Miami. You know, just like drop him off over there before we go to the island.
Ugh. Boo. KOC will be fired in Minnesota. He will be head coach next year. Yeah, I will say the nice thing about holding on to Aaron Glenn for this year is like, I don't think we're an attractive landing spot anyway. So holding on to him and waiting an extra year, as long as we don't like nuke our war chest that we have, I really like waiting. And then like, maybe we go after Tomlin. Maybe we go after like some of these other guys. Cause I think next year there's a really good shot with 3 first-round picks. We're going to be looking pretty attractive. We're going to spend $100 million in salary cap space. We're going to have some type of bridge quarterback. We don't exactly know who it's going to be yet. And a whole draft class from this year. And according to some sources that we have, I don't know if we can say it or not, and we are actually supposed to have someone else come in with us at some point. Dom coming live from the Senior Bowl at one point. But we did hear that Muji and Glenn aren't necessarily tied to the hip, which is nice. Barring like some sort of freak mess up in free agency and the draft, Glenn could go and Muji could stay. So I like hearing that.
I mean,
Yeah.
KOC is the dream, but why am I going to believe that my dream is going to come true with everything that's happened? Like even just this week with this football team. Why is the best case scenario going to happen with this team?
Wait, who? Kevin O'Connell?
Yeah. Like if they don't kind of turn it around next year, is there a chance he's gone? Which feels like that's probably not a smart move. Like I've heard people throw out like Kyle Shanahan too. Like if they just sort of hit reset, I think that's a dumb move for them.
Well,
like,
I'll tell you what. I would have really loved to get Harbaugh. I mean, the Giants went and scooped him up. He was never coming here though. This place is gross. You know what I mean? There's nobody coming.
I'm kind of, as much as it sucks to see him from across like the parking lot or whatever, I am glad he didn't go to Buffalo. I don't know if you know this. Joe Brady's the new head coach in Buffalo.
That's good.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping we'd have an opportunity at maybe getting him next year if he stayed as like OC with Daboll or something.
So what's going on with the Browns? Like, so they're getting turned down too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They've had like 4 or 5 people that had head coach opportunities that were like, nah, we'll stay as like OC or DC instead of taking that.
Wait, I have one for Green Bean.
What's that?
I have one for Green Bean. Did you hear who the favorite is to land the Arizona Cardinals job?
I'd have to. I'd be making it up.
Yeah, take a guess.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Former Jet.
Yeah, there's a
Former Jet.
Jet coach, not head coach.
The what the fuck's his name? The quarterback?
Nope.
You know what I'm talking about. McCown. No.
Oh, God, I would like to take a swing on McCown.
Former Jet.
Former Jet, not.
I can't. Chad Pennington.
Not a player. Not a player.
Oh,
coach.
What do you mean, former Jet?
Like a coach that was on our team.
Oh.
Relatively recently.
Ron Middleton. Hit it.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Mike LaFleur.
Mike LaFleur.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great.
He's going to be picking right behind us. He's going to take fucking Ty Simpson at number 3, and we're going to look like fucking asshats. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. I saw something that the Jets were going to take Ty Simpson at 16. Remember how much we liked? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we think he's going to make it there? And you know what's funny? It's like he's not going to make it there. It's stupid to wait for him. But then you see if the Jets take him at 16, they suck for taking him. Like, I don't know what the fuck. It's like it's just hate. There's nothing we can do.
Dude, people just live in the moment. They don't realize that Knicks and Penix and JJ and Dart were all considered day 2 picks at this time last year. And then we had the Senior Bowl, and then we had Combine and Pro Days and all this, and they come flying up the boards, and everyone goes top 12, and then Dart is like 22nd or whatever.
Yeah,
like
that's the way it goes.
Simpson's going to be a first-round pick. I think he's going to go before 16, and I think he's going to go top 10. I really do. We were talking with Blewett last week, and he thinks the same thing.
Does he like him?
He does. Blewett says Simpson is his favorite quarterback in this class, but he doesn't like this staff to draft him to try and develop him.
Well, I mean, what are we going to do, man? These are the guys.
Well,
not even. We don't know who the guys are. You don't like their staff. What staff?
Well, the staff was here when he was on last week. This whole thing just happened on Friday. It was like totally like out of nowhere. We're like, okay.
Who do we still have?
Aaron Glenn. I think that's it. And like our special teams, Banjo.
Oh, well, you got to keep that guy around.
You can't. Like, I would hope whenever the next regime comes through, like Banjo stays on. Can't get rid of 𝐐�𝐽.
Well, let's see if he does it again. 2 years, man. He's like, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Everything's just working out. The ball's just bouncing the way it's. I don't know. It's great.
Blitz Crew comes in, says the NFL treats the Jets like how America treats New Jersey. I guess that's about right. Rex Ryan says, who the fuck is Clean Bean? That's his new guy. It's a new co-host.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, man.
When Rex got skinny, it's a new person. Same guy, different person. Same
guy.
Well,
maybe no. There's no real proof that it's the same guy. I almost said that it's me. Like,
well,
there it is.
There might be video evidence.
Yeah. How come I can't get the camera? Every time there it is. All right, I'm gonna
left is right and right is left.
That's what it is. I can't get it right. Every time I sit up, I go to the left. Like, I don't understand.
Green Bean, can you see who sent in this super chat right now? And I want to see if you can pronounce this name, because I learned what it is, because this person won our giveaway.
Italy.
And I don't think I actually put in the thing. I think I asked you what hat you wanted.
Italy.
Year. Nope. That's
Italy.
What did Matt, do you know how this is pronounced?
I think I did. I think I said Edel.
I-tile.
There it is. I-tile.
You asked him this, or that you're just convinced
that I was calling him Idol. I was like, it's Idol. And then we're like, Italy? Like, we couldn't pronounce it. And then like he emails us, hey, I won the hat, or whatever it was. And he's just like, it's actually pronounced I-tile. He says, flicking the bean to his new Clean Bean guy. To this new Clean Bean guy. It's amazing. It's a great super chat.
Dude, hey, real quick, there's a comment from the great Phil Adams in there. And he goes, at the end of the show, 500 people go into a raffle and Blitz wins another pillow.
Rigged.
Phil Adams.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's so good. I don't know if this is the fucking right way. So every time I move here.
You know how they kind of make fun of like grandparents when they like try to video chat and they show like the top of their head or something. Like, this is what we're getting with Green Bean.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm like,
we broke him.
Why don't you just make fucking right and left, Ryan?
It's like when
talk to me.
It's like when you have a trailer and you're trying to like
I
back
can't
it up
see it.
and
Is
try
it
to figure
on?
out which way you got to spin the wheel.
Is it on? That's how I feel too. I feel like that old lady that you're making fun of me for being. I feel like her. Like, why? Like, I'm doing it. It shouldn't be that fucking hard. Whenever I get up, I'm off the fucking screen. I don't know what it is. I can't do it.
Joe comes in with a 5 spot. Thank you, Joe. I don't see any super chat there, but thank you all the same.
Yo,
Scuba comes in, says, welcome the F back bean. Cheers, fellas. Team is in disarray, but these shows keep me going. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Scuba. Love to have you in here.
What I do.
Ooh, I see Jake's super chat, but I'm going to jump down to Joe because Joe put in a super chat before without a comment. So Joe says, with the latest news on Gruden now rejecting us, is there a chance that Woody gets furious and now just lets Glenn go too? Nothing is making sense here. I mean, I hope he doesn't do that at this point because I don't think we're an attractive spot for another coach anyway. So it's like, hey, we need to hire someone for like a year until we have a good opportunity, or we're going to have a coach that they're going to be like, oh, yeah, let's keep him for a second year. And then they're just going to blow the whole war chest anyway. Yeah, that's what the Jets are going to do. We're going to fire Glenn in like 3 weeks. It's going to be something stupid.
That would be classic, but here is
Matt, you sound like you're far away right now.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh,
you sound very far away. I don't know if you have to adjust your mic.
Yeah,
or something.
My headphones knocked my fader down.
Oh, there it is.
Guys.
There it is.
I have a theory. My way too early, January 2026. What's going to happen in October 2026 for the New York Jets? You ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm in.
The Jets are going to fire Aaron Glenn after about week 8, and Frank Reich will be the interim head coach for the back half of the year.
Is Frank Reich, is it likely that this guy comes here?
It seems, I don't think you demote.
I mean, they fired Tanner Engstrand for him pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know if, I feel like you probably know who you're getting at OC because they want to bring in their whole staff, and that's probably why Engstrand was let go. That would be my guess.
Dude,
or they're just like totally flying by the seat of their pants and we have no clue what we're doing, which is entirely possible too.
Yeah, I think that it's as you guys explain this to me, I gotta be honest, that's what it feels like right now. It doesn't feel like there's a plan. Wink Martindale, what happened to Jim Leonard?
I think it's just one of those things like he's an up-and-coming DC and no one wants to be hitched to this wagon. That's ultimately what I think it is.
It's interesting though, and I think it's a positive trend that if teams are if coaches are turning down the teams like the Browns and the Jets and wherever, maybe and only then will these sucky or like, dude, the Browns and the Jets, they can't get out of it's always us. Mm-hmm. And then like there are the years, like, oh my God, they're going to be so good. And something happens and the bottom falls out and they fire everybody and then they go higher. And like the next guy's like, dude, I just looked at the last 12 coaches that you had. They were all miserable, fired, and then moved on, most of them, and went to have success elsewhere. Like, I think they should say no. Like, why would you take the only guy who's going to take the job anymore is somebody like, really, me? I'm an assistant offensive line coach. That kind of a thing. But I think it's a good trend. I really do. Fuck these teams.
I think there's 3 guys out there right now that could create an awesome trio and put together a team. A magical run. Yes. And they don't even have to pay a whole lot of money to them.
No. We'll do it for the price of one high-level GM.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-level.
Split 3 ways.
That's right. Split 3 ways.
We
want a box. We want a luxury box, right? That's got to happen. And I want all the chicken fingers.
I have all chicken fingers and fries.
That's right, fair. Fries. And then we got to talk about we're not just taking stadium bullshit fries. We want fries.
No. We want imported fries from Chick-fil-A or McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Not Burger King.
Not Burger King, not Wendy's.
Burger
They
King.
can't figure. Look, here's the thing. Wendy's and McDonald's have changed. And Burger King have changed their fries. Like what, 8 times? McDonald's
I actually don't mind the Wendy's fries. I don't like the Burger King fries.
McDonald's just sits there golden and erect for 75 years. Change your fries. You'll never, ever be this. You know what I mean?
It's amazing.
We want McDonald's fries. That's what we want. And green M&Ms.
Don't turn me on. Jake says, the bean is fucking back. How you doing, buddy? I was chopping up ice all day with an axe to get out today. I'm practically your neighbor down here. So Jake,
Jake.
I've had to do that one time. I was working on a farm selling Christmas trees, and I had this big steel rod, like an 8-foot steel rod, and it was just like slamming it into ice over and over again to break it. I have never hurt so bad.
Yeah.
My shoulder was just burning.
No, let me tell you today, like, so I actually like going outside in the snow, cleaning the cars and shoveling. Like, I like it. It's just like I'm alone.
Yeah,
I
it's
put on
therapeutic.
some headphones. You know what I mean? And I went out there today at noon, right? So here's the deal. I have like a 1/4-mile driveway in Virginia. So my neighbor's on there and whatever. And I got my car out. I have a rental car. My car's been in the shop since December 8th. I don't know what. So I have a rental car and it's a 4x4, which is thankfully it's a Jeep, right? So I'm getting in and out. So today I go out there at noon. My son's girlfriend is here. She has to leave to go back to school. My son has to go to work. So I have 4 cars out there. I'm like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll get all the cars out, whatever. At 3 o'clock, 3 hours, I'm out there. I walk back into the house, and this is what I said. Everybody, I need everybody to come here. We have things to discuss, and none of them are good, and I need help. Okay, this is what it is. So everywhere I moved a car, right? Like I would chop it out, and I had these blocks of fucking ice, man. And I'm chipping and chopping. My shovel broke. I got steel shovels and all this kind of shit. Everywhere I put a car, it got stuck there. Like, so there was no solution. And at the end, I had my Jeep. It got stuck, and it was across the driveway. And so all the other cars were and I just said, first of all, I'm fucking stuck. All 4 cars are stuck in new positions. Okay. Second of all, I said to my son's girlfriend, your keys are in your car, the car is running, and the door is locked. Okay, so shit. She lives in fucking Virginia Beach, dude. I'm like, so we got to figure that out. By the way, the ice thing came down on you, all your windshield wipers flew off, so I got to figure that too. It's like all this shit, man. Dude, but thankfully, remember Idaho Jet?
Yeah.
Reed?
Oh, yeah.
He's a locksmith. Years ago, dude, when I was on the road, he sent me a break into a car, like a car access kit, it's called. And I shit you not, today, I was trying to get this girl's keys out of her car so bad. I had fucking pry bars. And then I just said, wait a minute. I have the break in the car kit. And I went into my shed and I just fucking, and I found it. And that's how, dude, it had like you stick this sleeve into the thing and then you blow it up. And it opens the door so you can stick the thing. Dude, it was great. It got me in. Got me in, dude. Thank you, Idaho Jet.
That is
anyway, it was fucking brutal.
Amazing. That's very funny. Let me see. All right, before we're going to get through some more super chats in just a second, I want to go to the sponsor of the show tonight.
Nice.
Matt, take it away.
Absolutely. You guys know the drill. We talk about it all the time. Mando is the sponsor. Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice, like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping on top of that. My bourbon leather body wash and the bourbon leather body spray are my 2 favorites from Mando. I use them every day. The body spray is perfect for keeping you smelling fresh all day long. And as a special offer, our listeners and new customers get 20% off plus free shipping with code TalkinJets. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando.
Thank you so much for sponsoring the show. Click the link in the description.
Oh, you know
below.
what? I'm going to admit I haven't taken down one person for our winner thing.
That's all right. You're getting into the
I forgot, man.
That's all right. I got a bunch. I could rattle off all the super chats and then like we can number them. So I got a list of them over here. So if you just want to rip through likes, you can rip through some likes. That's totally cool.
Likes?
But yeah, likes. Every 10 likes, we got like 16 people we could pick. Do you remember what command
I don't
you have
see the
to use?
likes. It's weird.
Oh, we got 100. You could get 16 people. But before you do that, I think we got to make our announcement. We've been talking about
let's do
this.
that.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's been years in the making. But we're coming back. We're doing a Talkin' Jets draft party, baby, live from Hoboken at Texas, Arizona Bar and Grill. We're going to be hanging out, doing our live show, and watching the whole first round of the draft. For $25, you come in, hang out with us. You get admission, you get a drink ticket, and an entry into our raffle giveaway for a jersey. And I'm all sorts of excited. Matt, you excited for this?
Hell yeah, I'm excited for this. It's a great spot. Ryan and I went and we're scoping out spots in Hoboken for this, and they're hooking us up Texas, Arizona. So you get your first drink on the house, and it's $5 draft beer, well drinks, and house wine. So if you think I'm not going to be boozing on whiskey cokes for $5 on draft night, you're out of your goddamn mind. So
And half
we're
price
gonna have a
apps.
fun time. And half price apps. How can we forget half price apps?
Pumped. Absolutely pumped. If you want to hang out with us, talkinjets.com. Tickets are live now. Get them while they're hot. Hopefully, you're going to be hanging out with us because it is going to be rocking. You get to hang out with the Mr. Green Bean, Clean Bean, which I actually got to change your name on this slide, too, now that I see it.
Touch my face.
Bean, you excited
Delaney,
for this draft party?
Yeah, of course I am. This is going to be great. And now it's in New Jersey. So it sucks for Matt, but I feel the same way, like going into Long Island, all the bridges and everything. You know what I mean? I just like Jersey's easy for me. So it's like, I don't know.
Train ride. It wasn't bad for me.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Train, it was fine. Long Islanders can make the trip. It was easy enough. You take
Okay, the train.
It's
I don't
literally
think about
23 feet from the exit of the train to the front door of this bar. There's parking
Really?
garages
Baseball
everywhere.
there, yeah.
The train is very easy to get in and out. Like, I'm pumped. Very, very excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. I can't wait to honestly, I can't wait to start looking at the draft picks. And I mean, I know, the prospects and everything. I was looking at it before, I took some time off, but it's like, I forgot everything. I'm starting from scratch. Dom has sent an interview today. He's like, hey, look, I'm with the guy. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know anything. I know, but it's funny because it's Matt said, I was waiting for you to fucking hit his shoulder pad like he likes to do. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, he didn't hit him.
I can't wait for the draft stuff. It's honestly a lot of fun. We've been talking about the different prospects and everything, and no one has any idea. There's no clean consensus on it. Right now, it feels like a lot of Jet fans are stuck between either Ruben Bain at number 2 or Arvell Reese at number 2. So you're getting either Ruben Bain was in the national championship game, was an absolute monster throughout the playoffs. He's going to have probably shorter arms. I don't know if we've measured arms yet at the Senior Bowl. I haven't seen any measurements come out, but he's down at the Senior Bowl this week with Bailey from Texas Tech. So we're going to get some measurements on both those guys. But Jet fans are kind of torn between either one of those guys. Those seem to be the two most common. You get a little bit of, Caleb Downs from some safety people. You get a little bit of Bailey, maybe a little Carnell Tate, that sort of stuff. But for the most part, I think Arvell Reese and Ruben Bain are kind of the favorites for that spot. And then most Jet fans, if Sonny Styles happens to make it to 16, people are on that. Mekhi Lemon is the other popular option at receiver. So those are kind of the two names we're consistently seeing. Mel Kiper had us taking Ty Simpson at 16 in his first mock draft. So those are kind of the names that have been getting kicked around.
What now? What did didn't Daniel Jeremiah come out one? What did he say?
He had I have it right here. What was it? I think it was Arvell Reese and hold on. I want to say it's Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles would be great.
Carnell Tate.
No, I like that one a lot.
I like that.
I don't think Carnell Tate makes it to 16, but that would be a dream come true for me.
Yeah, I think he's the best receiver in the class. I think
we should go all defense and just really because
I don't
defense
necessarily hate it.
Championships.
No, but I don't like the way the board is probably going to fall. I think the top 3 wide receivers are going to be off the board. And at that point, I think I'm a little more on board with receiver at 33 than reaching for one there.
Right.
It depends who's on the board, obviously. To me, I would, if Sonny Styles is there, unless it's a top 3 wide receiver, I'm probably taking Sonny Styles. And then just because of number 2, I think you're probably taking Reese or Bain. So I think you're just sort of in this weird de facto taking 2 defensive players at the top of the draft, which is kind of frustrating. But the offense doesn't need as much help. Like, we clearly need the quarterback, which is a huge need. But if you're not taking a swing on it this year in the first round, then it's kind of a moot point. Receivers a need. But if you're not getting one of the top 3, I feel like 33 is a fine option. And then you need like a guard. So like, I don't know. There's more work to be done on the defensive side. I don't know. It's frustrating.
Well, I say we trade back.
That would be great. A lot of fans want to trade back. That kind of died. I don't know. Were you around when Dante Moore decided to go back to school?
Yeah, no.
So yeah, Dante Moore is going back to
imagine.
Oregon. He said, nah, not playing for the
I
Jets.
found out about it. I forget. I think when I texted you guys, you guys might have jumped in and told me that.
Yes.
Maybe.
That had to be relatively fresh, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
I think it was just after the new year.
Like, dude, I mean, I don't know. I didn't want him anyway, but you know what I mean? Honestly, like he wasn't.
It gives you an option to trade back, though. At least, like,
There
I
you
don't know who is trading up to number 2 if there's not a quarterback there.
The issue is, I think the Jets probably forced the pick at 2 with Moore, and I think more Jet fans are almost relieved that he's not there, because I think a lot wanted to see us not go quarterback this year. So it's kind of in that wheelhouse. We've got our special guest.
Yeah, holy shit. That was the weirdest thing in the world. It just like popped up on my right side. Like there was a different face staring at me. I was like, ooh.
Behind the scenes. Boys and girls, we're going to get to the rest of those super chats in just a second. You know what? I want to get to Ron's real quick. Special guest, do you mind if I put you on ice for like 3 minutes? All right, cool. Good thumbs up. All right, we'll rip through these, catch up real quick. Joe says, is Garrett going to get traded at next year's deadline? No, he's not. I don't foresee that happening. We're going to be taking a quarterback, and Garrett's part of the long-term future of this team. We got him locked up, so sorry, you're not going anywhere. Ron Weiss, cue the bus boys. The boys are back in town. Glad you took the time, Green Bean. It's Matt, Ryan, and Kyle now. It's still not Kyle. It's Clean Bean. It's clean. You get your words right, Ron. Come on.
I know. When that slipped out, I'm like, somebody's going to grab it. It's a funny thing, man. You know what I mean? Like it's like in the two worlds, like they're equally ridiculous sounding. You know what I mean?
The first time I heard Kyle, I was like, who the hell's that?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah. Whenever I hear Merrill call you Kyle, like it always just throws me off. Like,
yeah, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who's Kyle?
Who is that?
Yeah.
We always refer to you.
That's how I feel. And like when I'm with you guys and somebody says that, it sounds like who would do that? It's my wife.
Blitz Crew says, just checked. Haven't won a pillow since October 2024. Really? You're overdue then. This dude's winning a pillow tonight.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I got to get on that. Hold on.
Jake says, we're on to looking at 2027 coaches already. Dude, we were on to that like halfway through the season. I feel like that's been a thing at this point. Blitz Crew says, talking Jets coaching. Who's head coach, DC, OC? I feel like Green Bean's GM, right? Like, so we might have to like.
That's all I want in my life.
Pivot a little bit. I don't know, Matt. What do you want? You want to be offense head coach or DC?
I think of the three, I think Green Bean for DC makes the most sense.
He does. He seems like the wiry older coach that you get
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
You could be the head coach. I'll be the OC. I was pretty good on Madden. If we're talking like Madden 2007, I could play with the best of them. Not so much anymore, but
we could do that. I could delegate. I could be a little bit of like a, shout and yell and get people motivated, and then I'll just put all the responsibility on you guys. It's great. It's like people send in a question, I throw it to you guys. Ron says, LOL, the Jets, their own Rooney rule. You must coach the Jets. Damn, like we are.
That's so true.
We are just a train wreck of an organization. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to like go after, Reich. And then is there a Rooney rule for like offensive coordinators, or is it just head coaches?
No.
So the Jets are going to like shoot themselves in the foot. We're going to lose a second round pick or something stupid like that. Like we're going to do the
they're going to have to do real interviews. I mean,
they're going to have to. It's going to be a sham. But that's what it's going to be. Yeah. Like, and then they're going to be like, nah, we knew you had it under the table. You're gone. Boom.
Well, to be clear though, we don't give any team picks.
No, we would lose a pick.
No.
Why would they lose a pick?
No, we don't.
No, I'm saying the league would fine us. They'd be like, you fucked up. You lose a pick.
They're
That's our
gonna
luck.
Oh, you're saying if we don't fucking do the
No,
Rooney
they're going to
rule?
say the Jets didn't follow the Rooney rule because we hired Frank Reich and it was like all a sham or whatever.
They'll interview Mike Loxley again and some poor other guy who's just going to be used to hit that quota, which is sad. Like that sucks for the person. That's why Aaron Glenn didn't want to take the New England Patriots interview when everyone knew they wanted to hire Mike Vrabel anyway. But that's unfortunately what's going to happen here, I think.
Jack says, let's freaking go. I live in Hoboken. I'll see you lads there. They're live, talkingjets.com. Head over there. Get yourself, get a mother hat. Get a mother hat. Let's see.
Yeah, boy. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm just getting my gears going, but like that's the thing I'm looking forward to.
Ooh, Matt, do you want to drop the link in the live chat? Pin it to the top over there. A little ticket
for
emoji.
the tickets. Yeah,
for the draft party. Aaron Honore says, I'm late. Your thoughts on Tanner firing? I don't like it. I wanted to see Tanner, but realistically, I think we were getting a new head coach anyway at the end of the year, so he was probably gone regardless. So I don't know. I'm just not going to get super worked up on it.
Did Sean McDermott get hired anywhere?
Nah,
No.
I think he's going to take a year off. That would be my guess. So maybe he gets the opportunity to come here and we go defense again. I don't know.
That would be good, man, because then he's going to like want to make Buffalo pay. He's a good coach. I mean,
I think so.
You know, can't get over the hump, but that's why they let go of Andy Reid.
Your lovely
thing.
lady lumps. Check them out.
Huh?
You say can't get over the hump, and I said your lovely lady lumps. Check them out.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, man.
Sorry, my hump, my lovely lady lumps. Check them out. Sorry.
Really? That's a song?
It's been like 15 years. That was like 2010.
Yeah, that's
earlier.
pretty.
I was already not giving a shit. Right. Okay.
Lou B says,
I was already 40
I'm
something years old.
happy you're back. We have been through hell the last few weeks. We need your guidance. Who should we hire for OC and DC? I thought that security guard took you. I was gonna go look for him.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Yeah, that guy. Well, I mean, so I guess no Raheem Morris.
No, I don't think so. I think he turned us down. I thought that was one of the things we had seen.
That was
recently.
one he turned us down.
Yeah, we heard two high-profile defensive coordinator candidates turn the Jets
about
down. So I assume
Schwartz?
Raheem Morris is one.
Morris and Schwartz.
They didn't name the two high-profile people. It was just kind of floated out there. But I think we heard Raheem Morris recently, Matt. Am I wrong?
I
Or is it
believe
speculation?
that. Yeah, speculation, but it kind of makes sense. He has a slight connection to Aaron Glenn when Glenn was here with the Jets and Morris was at Hofstra, and just my guess would it be Morris and Jim Schwartz. That was my thought.
Jake comes in, says, I would take both Ohio State linebackers. I was screaming Mendoza from week 1 in Green Bean Streams when he was the 3rd-round prospect, but we got pick 2, of course. We would get the number 2 pick in a 1-quarterback draft. That's just how this kind of works.
That's how it goes, man.
We're always the runner-up. Can never be the prom queen.
You know, I just heard an echo. Echo.
Echo.
Maybe not. I heard it. Well, yeah, that's the way it is, man. Just embrace it, dude. Of course, if we got pick 2, there's not 2 quarterbacks, man. Fucking, that's just the way it is. Now we can get one for the price of 5 firsts and 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I would love both linebackers. If you could tell me we come away in the first round with Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles, that is a successful first round for me.
What Dom says.
I would be very, very happy. All right, boys and girls. I see Bourne. I see Jay Taylor. I see Itile. I see Sorless. I want to get over to our special guest. Speaking of Dom, live from the Senior Bowl,
Yo!
Dom C.
There he is.
What's up, dude?
Happy that the panel's back together.
Oh,
Coming here all together from mobile. I mean, I don't know who the guy in the bottom right is, but
Yeah. You never met me.
I got another name for that guy. It's not, it's not Green Bean. But I'm not going to say it now. That's what it looks like. Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah.
Ryan, Matt, always a pleasure. I'm sure you're sick of me by now.
nah,
No,
you're
not at all. We want to hear what's
like you.
going on in Mobile.
Oh, yeah. So far, so good, I guess. Other than it was absolutely bitter freaking cold here. You look forward to the one thing I always look forward to this week in particular is not necessarily the prospects, not getting out of the freezing cold in the Northeast and coming down wearing shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's it's freezing. I left at 6 o'clock Central, which is 7 o'clock your time. That's when the last practice ended.
Mhm.
And I beeline for my car and turned the heat on. It was freezing. My hands are so cold I couldn't write. It was like 40 some odd degrees, which is just like unnatural down here. So other than that, everything's going great, man. It's a pleasant week so far. Very lightly attended. I think the weather had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably had a hard time getting out the other day if they were flying down. So do you think it'll pick up as the week goes on? Like, have we started seeing workouts yet, or is that tomorrow?
No, that was today. Today was first day of practices for both national and American. I don't know if I think whatever players are here. I don't know if we're going to get any late arrivals there, but yeah, if you scroll around Twitter and whatnot, you see that people are still trying to get down here. A lot of people got stuck, as a matter of fact, from what I understand, in Dallas that were at the Shrine Bowl trying to get here. They had some issues, so on and so forth. So yeah, traveling sucks right now, but I'm here. We got down here. No big issues. So
how many? We had the list of people you were set to interview. How many of like the bigger names aren't down there?
The majority of them.
Really, most of them are missing.
Yeah. Ruben Bain bailed. David Bailey bailed. �'𝐶𝐞𝐚𝐫𝐲 bailed. Elijah Surratt bailed. 𝐒𝐭NTE. Oh my God. A lot of them. I mean, there's a ton of guys that did bail, but nonetheless, there's still some guys down here making some noise. Practices were very, very good today. Practices were really, really lively, lots of energy. Especially the second practice, the Americans on the second field, that they were ready to rock. So it was pretty cool. It was good. It was good to see.
That's awesome. Any standout, I guess, news that you've seen down there? Any rumblings, rumors? When you get a lot of NFL guys together, you start hearing some stuff. What's the sentiment down there?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of the news was surrounded about the Jets.
Right.
So, shocking. Like every time we're down here, something big happens with the Jets. It never fails.
They never shut up.
Yeah, exactly. They never shut up. So nothing really draft-wise or prospect-wise, nothing really. I think there was a lot of excitement on some of the guys that were here. They were hoping for some questions to be answered. A lot of people were very intense. It was funny. This is the first year where on day one, I spent absolutely zero time rushing over to watch the offensive lineman and defensive lineman one-on-one drills. I don't know, like just from where we are as Jets fans, like my eyes were so fixated on these quarterbacks that I spent most of the time during one-on-ones watching the receivers and the cornerbacks and the quarterbacks and the running backs and the linebackers, which was really fun. So I didn't spend a lot of time on the O-line today, but I will over the next couple of days. A couple things that stood out that Cole Payton, the North Dakota State quarterback, was everything that he was hyped up to be. Everything that he showed on film, he showed today. He showed his ability. And again, you got to take it with a grain of salt, because what they're doing in practices down here is not like real game speed, real game situations. But in 11v11s, like he broke contain, kept his composure, gave a good pump fake, and beat a guy around the end for like a 10-yard rush. He has the longest throw so far, between the two practices, which traveled 57 yards in the air, which was a perfect back shoulder catch on the sideline by the receiver. I forgot who caught it at that point. So, he's playing the part. He's on time with all his throws. Again, there's no real hitting. There's no real pressure, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. But I think he did a lot for himself today. I think Georgia State wide receiver. Oh, my God, why am I drawing a blank? Ted Hurst. I think he really did a lot for himself today, too. First off, he measured in really, really well at 6'3", 205. And if you guys, I know you three follow me, but I posted a video of his mossing of of the Arkansas cornerback, who I really like a whole heck of a lot myself, and he just made catch after catch like that today. Hurst is going to play himself into a day 2 role, probably round 3. Malachi Fields, the wide receiver from Notre Dame, another guy. He just caught everything that was thrown to him, good, bad, or indifferent. So there's a couple guys that really stood out for me. Some of the linebackers, I think of Green Bean. I thought of Green Bean watching this drill. I don't know why, but they had running backs, they had linebackers lining up as they were blitzing, and the running backs had to pick them up and pass pro.
I love it.
And there was 2 linebackers, 2 separate situations. Caleb Alum or from TCU, who I wasn't very familiar with this game. I only watched a little bit of him. But man, he was good today. And Bryce Betcher, the linebacker from Oregon, they ran right through the Penn State running back. Like literally, didn't try to juke him or anything like that. Put their head down, put it right into his sternum, and laid the guy out on his back. It was a sight, man. It was really something. And that was Nick Singleton that didn't kind of hold up to that. And Kaytron Allen, the other Penn State running back who was there, he had the same opportunities, and he stonewalled both of those guys. So good, like I said, for what this is, very minimal in terms of football stuff. You see some stuff that make you go ooh and ah. And it's usually those circus catches or those big plays and so on and so forth like that. There's a couple defensive linemen that just destroyed some of the offensive linemen. It was typical Senior Bowl stuff. Lots of fun.
So you were talking a little bit about Cole Payton. I see on your draft guide you have him as a mid-day 3 pick. He's 23 years old, had 5 years at North Dakota State, team captain this year. He really only played a lot of snaps this year.
That's it. His only starts happened this year. 12 starts under his belt, which is really why I project him into a day 3 role.
Mm-hmm. So like, after seeing him there and maybe hearing maybe any talk about him or whatever, like, is that still kind of your vibe on where you think he may end up?
Yeah, I still think that he's developmental. Like, I had a chance to talk to him very briefly. I posted that interview out on Twitter, or it'll be on Jets X Factor for anyone who wants to see it. He had a really kind of very good demeanor. Like, that's a guy that, like, his vibe, the aura that he kind of brought around was something that I want to be around. He's very kind of even keeled. You could tell that the moment was not too big for him. He was really grateful to be there. Just a guy that was, for the 2 minutes that, he and I talked face to face, I really enjoyed every bit of it. I'm sure he's going to win over a lot of people when he's going round robin style in the interviews with the NFL teams. The reality is that I just don't know if the juice is going to be worth the squeeze for some of these teams to really spend a day 2 capital on what really is a project quarterback. He might be able to do some flashes. Again, this stuff that you're seeing here might not propel people way up the board. It might cause you to go back and watch some more film. And I think if you watch this film, you're going to see a guy who's still kind of learning the nuances of playing quarterback and not being just the best athlete on the field. But like I said, he's as close to, and this is going to sound like high praise, he's the closest thing to early NFL career Josh Allen as I've ever seen in my life. He's got the arm talent. He's got the build. He's not as tall as Josh Allen. He's only probably about 6'3", but he's 240 pounds. He's solid. He will run through you, not around you. He's gonna, he'll get plenty of yards on the ground, but it'll come at the expense of your face.
It's a cold weather quarterback too. It's a cold weather quarterback too.
Yeah.
That's a great way to say it. At the expense of your face. I like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Well
I mean, he had
said.
almost 900 yards rushing this year.
Mhm.
I mean, he's a legit dual threat quarterback.
So talking
See,
about
I like
like, early career Josh Allen, let's flip the script and talk about someone who's a little bit shorter, not quite up to his measurables. How's Diego doing down there?
Yeah. You know what? He was I think he was probably the talk of the town for everyone that, all the, the scouts and us regular folk that were, on the east side of the stadium. The west side is where, all those all the NFL personnel and the agents, they sit over there. They're in the, booths and so on and so forth. All us peasants in the sun. Diego Pavia was like the talk of the town. 5'9" 3/4
Crazy.
197 pounds is crazy outlier. Now, there are people that looked at him like I did when I saw that and said, that's a wash. That guy's a UDFA at best.
Yeah.
And then there's other guys that say, well, and it's fair. It's a fair argument. They said he was 5'9" 3/4 this year when he was dominating the SEC, which is fair. I mean, what did he have? 3,500 yards, something right around there. 30 touchdowns, something right around there. I mean, he was dominant and still the same size. Now, the NFL, even in the SEC, is not the NFL. So I think that just the measurables alone, are going to put him under the 10th percentile in both height and weight. Probably not draftable by a lot of teams.
I say we take him.
The only two quarterbacks shorter than him the last 30 years, I think, are Kyler Murray, or not shorter, that are or near as short as him is Kyler Murray and Bryce Young. And they're both, I think, a half inch taller or maybe less than that, maybe a quarter inch taller. It's not like a huge difference, but
I say we get those guys too.
In his defense, he threw a couple really good passes today. One he completed for a long gain. I don't remember if it was a touchdown or not. It was really well thrown pass. And the other one should have been about a 50-yard touchdown. And the cornerback from San Diego State, Chris Johnson, who I love, he made a phenomenal play to punch through the receiver's hands right at the last second. But kudos to Diego Pavia. In 7v7s when there's no offensive line and rush, and I guess he can see clear, he throws the ball really well. What I didn't like is and not that I was going to or wanted to talk to him, but he was ushered off the field by like this entourage of people right away. It's just like, I don't know, just rubbed me
Shocking.
wrong.
Surprise. That's not like him.
He kind of rubbed me wrong, man.
he's got a personality about him for sure. I mean, heck, we got so many late round picks that like, I don't know, at least it'd be entertaining.
No, Ryan, no. I don't care if we have 10,000.
We're on pace for fucking Marcus Mariota. And like, give me something entertaining to watch. I don't care. We're going to burn these picks anyway. We traded 2/5 for fucking whatever his name is, Barton. I don't care.
Tyler Barron?
There it is. Tyler Barron. That's the guy. Couldn't even remember his name.
Yeah.
Barton. I was thinking,
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Who is this Barton? I'm like, because I'm very susceptible right now to, making that mistake. Like, not 2/5 for Barton.
I've been in it, Green, and I don't remember our own fucking players' names. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, it's hard to. Dude, wait, let me ask you this. How did fucking Brady Cook finish this season? I was gone like the last 3 weeks.
We lost our last 5 games by at least 23 points. NFL record. Every game lost by 23 points at least.
Did we get a pick yet? Did we ever get an interception?
Nope.
No.
Set the record. 17 games, baby.
Aaron Glenn, dude, I can't even take it.
It's brutal. When you're a defensive head coach, let alone a former corner, former defensive back, and you don't get an interception. Like, that's just a statistical anomaly. It really is.
It's unbelievable. And the thing is that we thought we'd hit the bottom many times. Dude, there's so many places we have yet to travel of pain and humiliation.
How many years in a row now is it like, well, it just can't get worse than this? Like,
Dom,
I'm not fucking saying it anymore. I'm done.
Dom,
I know it can.
You should ask every one of these players that, like, whatever interviews you have left, you should say, all right, look, man, the camera's off, but the camera's on. And you say, if the Jets draft you, how would you feel?
Yeah. Would you go back to college if you knew you were going to be drafted by the Jets? They're very similar to Dante Moore, right?
Are they allowed to go back to school after they've declared now? Like, is that a thing that could happen? Because I wasn't sure if NIL changed anything like that.
Nope. Once you declare, you're out. You can't. I think you forego your eligibility. Now,
is Chambliss technically in the supplementary draft now?
Yeah. So that's the exception, but that's the opposite way around. So right now, Chambliss is trying to go back to school. He's got an agreement, so on forth, but he hasn't been granted that 6-year waiver from the NFL. So he did not declare. So he is ineligible for the draft in April. However, if he wants to, if they finally draw the line and say, no, you're not going back to school, he will be eligible for the supplemental draft in May.
What do you think he would be worth in the supplemental draft? For those of you guys that don't know what the supplemental draft is, not many players get picked in the supplemental draft because you wind up giving up a pick in the following year's draft of the round that you have attributed to him.
And the player also loses a year, I think, of
contractual
there's
control.
Something that's kind of disadvantageous to the player as well. Maybe I don't remember.
Probably like an accrued season or something, like you lose.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly. So what do I think he's worth? I think he's worth a 3rd round pick in the supplemental draft. What he'll probably get is, my guess, a 2nd round pick.
Oh, wow. Interesting. When is the supplemental draft? Is that beginning of August or July?
It's after April. That's all I know. I thought it was May. Maybe it's in the summer in June. I don't know if we've had any selections of recent years. I know the Jets have it since Rob Moore, but I don't think
Pryor, I think, was a supplemental guy.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Terrell Pryor.
Oh, was he? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was. There was. Yeah, I don't remember.
Not
the
for
last
us.
guy.
No, but he wasn't ours.
No.
He was
Browns, I think, right?
I think it was the Browns. He was
or was
a quarterback.
it Raiders? Where did he go first? Browns or Raiders? I don't remember.
It was the Raiders. Yeah, it was the Raiders. And then he went to the Browns as a receiver and was good.
And then he came to us and was good, and then we got rid of him.
He was Sam's number one guy. And then we took him away.
You know what? Maybe we'd be in a Super Bowl if we didn't take away Terrell Pryor.
I'd like to believe that.
That's going to be my truth from now on.
That's going to be my truth. At least Terrell Pryor didn't fucking go and have himself a rock and roll career and make us hurt.
This is true.
Everybody else.
He kind of I don't think he did anything in the NFL after he left us. It was kind of really weird. We never heard anything.
We never heard why. He just disappeared.
Something happened. Something's
right now. He's sitting on a bucket smoking a cigarette in fucking Newark.
Just walk past him, don't even realize it's him.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey man, I used to play." Well, like, yeah.
Yeah, sure you did. Okay,
sure you did.
Let's rip through a few super chats. Oh, you got Dom on here. Dom, you want to hang with us till the end, or you got to go?
No, I got nothing but time, brother. The only thing I'm doing when I get off here is I'm updating some heights and weights into the draft guide and probably editing some of the videos, some of the interviews that I got. So I got nothing but time. I'll be here as long as you'll have me.
Born comes in. Born says, first, how much does all these firings scare off potential hirings? Second, how do make our crap show enticing to any hires? Third, would you take Ty for quarterback or pass, and at what pick? So first off, does these firings scare off potential hirings? Yes, and not just for this year, but for next year as well. I think no one worth their salt is going to be taking a chance on Glenn's staff, and I think we're going to wind up with Chris Harris as defensive coordinator, with Glenn calling the plays, and I think we're going to end up with Reich on the offensive side of the ball, and then we're going to get a clean slate at the end of the year. I think that's what's going to happen.
So can I add something to that, Ryan?
Sure.
A couple things. This is just stuff that I've heard down here from people that I was talking to, so I'm not saying it's factual, just passing little birdie stuff along. First off, did you guys see the Zach Rosenblatt tweet?
About Gruden?
With Gruden, yeah. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I asked out Jennifer Aniston last week, and she still hasn't gotten back to me. I don't know what's up with that. It's crazy.
So obviously, the departing of 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷, he wasn't fired. He asked out.
Yeah.
He asked out, and they said that there was, which I thought was interesting. I thought there was trouble brewing right from the beginning, because 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷 thought it was important that we left the 2025 draft with a quarterback, which we didn't. He was pushing for Jalen Milroe, and in the 11th hour, he got usurped, and they took 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷 Thomas instead.
Probably a wise move.
Yeah, I mean, again, hindsight being 2020, 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷 Thomas, I think, is really good. I had him rated much higher than Jalen Milroe, but Jalen Milroe, if you think about it, might have been the perfect kind of protege if Justin Fields was going to be your quarterback, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Same mold, same style, so on and so forth. But supposedly that was in the cards, that was going to be a quarterback selection. And in the 11th hour, Glenn kind of about faced and switched that up, and that was all Glenn. So that was interesting news that I heard, that he asked out, he didn't get fired, and that it hasn't been warm and fuzzy the whole time. And I guess supposedly that's not just with Tanner Engstrand, but a lot of the coaches.
That doesn't surprise me, given the current
state. A lot of the
state.
coaches that he thought were that thought they were safe and coming back for another year. As a matter of fact, Glenn had mentioned that they would be back for another year, are now unemployed.
I feel like Woody meddled. I feel like that was definitely part of it. Like, we need a senior offensive guy in here, and then that's when the whole Reich thing came about.
I'm refusing to acknowledge that Frank Reich is an actual candidate for this role. I'm just not.
Who do you think's OC? Like, I feel like it's got to be someone that they feel like is coming here.
I don't know. But I refuse to accept that it's Frank Reich.
Why? Good, bad, just not believing it?
Listen, Frank Reich, Wink Martindale, might as well bring in Todd Haley. This reenact 2013 all over again. What are we doing? We got to get into the 21st century here. I feel
very like, I don't give a shit, because like they're all gone at the end of next year anyway. Like, whoever's here, I'm not like, as much as I wish I would have like been able to see another year from Tanner Engstrand, like, I really don't think Glenn's here, and I don't think whoever's coming in next year is going to keep anyone from this staff regardless, except for like Banjo.
Sure.
I don't know. So yes, Bourne, I do think that it's
so you're
going to
be
hirings.
Wait, so you're going to be like team tank from week one, Ryan? Is that what you're doing?
No. I'm hoping we perform well. I'm just reading the tea leaves. I think with no one wanting to come to Glenn, I think we are naturally going to end up with subpar candidates at offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. And I don't think we're solving the quarterback situation this year. I think we're going to have a Band-Aid, and it's, we're probably going to have 4 to 6 wins. We're not going to be picking first. We're going to hope that the Colts pick is high enough, or that the other first round pick is high enough, or someone doesn't want the number 1 overall pick and wants a haul, and then we're going to trade a bunch of picks to go up and try to get it. That's sort of where my mindset is. I'm not projecting based on our schedule and what I'm seeing to be very high. Like, same thing as this year. I was just like, team entertain me. Like, I thought we would get to maybe 6 wins. We got to, what would we have? 3?
3.
Yeah. Oh my God. So fucking bad. Well, and I think the players are also, I mean, when you just everything you just said, like, no, nobody wants to come here. We're going to have a Band-Aid at quarterback. How are you going to get any players to really play?
I think you got to get someone that could make them believe. And unfortunately, I think the 2 players that will have some discussion, unless something's happened recently, I think Kyler's going to be talked about a lot. And I think if Tua is cut, I think Tua should be talked about as well. I'm a vet min. I think he could do a lot worse. I don't like him in the cold weather, but one of the nice situations about him is like, all right, he gets hurt a lot. If he gets hurt, you're going to get a top pick. And I don't really care. Like, I'm kind of okay with that route too. Like,
yeah, but the problem with that, Rye, is you could probably kiss Garrett Wilson goodbye. He's kept his mouth shut long enough
You don't think he? I mean, I
another
feel like he
dog
would get
shit
fed the
season,
ball. Like
he's
Tua's
gonna
like
ask out.
70% completion percentage. Like he'll get the ball to him. I mean, maybe our OC
I'm
sucks.
talking about not the quarterbacks, not necessarily the quarterbacks. I'm just talking about like the whole stink of losing. I think like that guy cares more about winning than most people on the team, which is an embarrassment.
Agree.
But I just think he's gonna ask out.
Do you grant it? Or do you just say, no, now we've got the opportunity for a quarterback? Like, the quarterback is going to get solved, I feel like, long-term wise in 2027. But you owe it to the players, and you owe it to, like, I mean, I think Glenn's going to try and save his job, and I think he's got to win as many games as possible. Tua has the highest win percentage of any of the quarterbacks that could become available. Kyler is going to get you somewhere in that 7 to 8. What?
Here's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I'd grant this trade. I'd get 2 firsts for him. If you can get 2 firsts for Sauce, you can get 2 firsts for him. And then I'd go and flip those 2 firsts for Shanahan or KOC or something like that. I'll bring in my head coach.
I don't necessarily hate that. I mean, it does suck that you'd have to like trade for a head coach and give like a lot up. And I don't know if like, do coaches have no trade clauses? Is that like a thing guys sign?
Tomlin had one.
Ah, that's right.
Huh.
That would be a
I don't
wacky
know,
way
man.
to get a coach.
Well, the Jets have been involved in
3 of the 5 trades in NFL history.
Fuck it. Let's go do it.
It's crazy.
It worked out for the fucking Broncos.
Bourne also
You know
says,
what I mean?
second, how do make crap show enticing to any hires? I don't think they're going to be enticing for this year. I really don't. And as far as would you take Ty Simpson for quarterback or pass and at what pick? I think if there's like enough players that I wanted at 16 that they're all gone, like let's say all the top 3 receivers are gone, Lemon's gone, all those guys, Sonny Styles is gone, maybe McDonald, the D tackle's gone. I don't know. There's probably someone else I would want. I could see them going that route. I still think day 2 quarterback's the earliest I want to see done. But if they do it, it is what it is. And you just hope that like whoever the quarterback, or the head coach is in 2027, that they either like him or you can stomach the idea of moving off of him. But if Muji's not tied to Glenn, I don't know if they're going quarterback early. But if Reich's coming in, maybe they think he is going quarterback. I don't know. What's your feeling on this, Matt?
I have no idea. Not the slightest clue. My thought would be, just because like they don't seem to have a logical plan here. My thought would be that Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji are gonna take some swing at quarterback because they might not get the chance, or Glenn might not get the chance, even if you want to do the split of Glenn and Muji in 2027. So I think Ty is absolutely on the table at 16. Would I do it? That probably wouldn't be my preferred plan, but I could understand it if that's why, if that's what they end up doing. I understand why they did it.
Dom, what are your thoughts on Ty Simpson and at what pick?
I think he's going to be in play in the second half of round 1. I think the Jets are going to be in play for him at 16. It's not a pick I would make. And it's not a knock necessarily on the player. He's, right now, de facto, my second quarterback in the class. There's just the stuff that he does wrong needs reps to kind of rectify, to get better at. He's not going to get the reps in the NFL. The NFL is not a developmental league. And the Jets aren't in a position right now with the coaching staff, in absolute disarray and flux, that you can take a guy like that who is still raw and needs to be kind of molded and corrected and hope that you're going to have any sort of hope with him. So, although I think he'll go in the second half of the round 1, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's not with the Jets because, the last thing I want is for a first round quarterback being taken, to be the reason why they don't dip their toes back in the quarterback pool next year.
Yeah, that's where my head's at too. Bean, what are your thoughts on going quarterback at 16?
I say do it. Fuck Dom. and I like it. I say, I say, dude, like I'm with you. Like Dom's logical, but I'm with you, Ryan. Aaron Glenn has, I mean, as confident and the whole thing that he puts out there, he's got to know. Boy, oh boy, am I really in the middle of fucking steering a sinking ship here? You know what I mean? Like
that could go one of two ways.
You know, I got to take some swings.
Well,
you know?
it could go one of two ways. You could argue like, is a rookie quarterback going to win enough games to have him win, or is it get the best players that can impact the team now to help me win?
He's going to say, I got a rookie quarterback. It's going to take a couple years. That's why.
I don't think it saves him. I really don't. I think with how many first-round picks we have next year, if he doesn't get to like, I think it's 8 wins. I think you got to get to 8 and have it look good. I don't know if 7 is enough.
No problem. He'll pull that off. We're great.
What is it? What do they say? Big ships
turn slowly.
Turns? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Turn slowly?
Turn slowly, yeah.
Jay Taylor
just
comes.
Don't let go of the rope.
I guess the Patriots are a little tiny ship because they turn very fast.
Mr. Borat over there.
Very, very quickly.
Jay Taylor says, I know I'm looking ahead, but we're seeing quality candidates in this cycle either pull out or straight up turn down head coaching openings in places where ownership might be viewed as questionable. Yeah, I think a lot of them are also kind of keeping an eye on next year's draft class, because if you're like appealing enough, there could be a lot of opportunities for young quarterbacks and whatnot. I think that the attractive jobs were obviously going to be the Steelers can last a long time, you know, as a head coach there.
Oh, yeah.
The Ravens with Lamar, you know, a good team there. The Raiders sitting as open as they are makes me think they're looking at 𝐒𝐫𝐞𝐞, and they're just going to, you know, wait till he's out of the Super Bowl at this point. Those are like probably the most attractive landing spots. Miami, I guess, is attractive, even though they don't really know what's going on with quarterback. They're kind of figuring it out, but, you know, warm weather and whatnot. But yeah, guys are the Cardinals, the Browns, the Jets would have been right up there if we fired the coach. So I don't mind waiting a year and sitting it out, because I think we would have been in a really, really rough spot. Because imagine us not just not finding offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators, but just finding anyone. At least if you like sort of turn the ship around a little bit next year and go into the offseason with 3 first-round picks, I think you're cooking at that point. So, well, we'll see. Tile says, which one of you made the green bean post on Jets Reddit today to tease this episode? I did not. I didn't
really
didn't
show
either.
us. Who did?
I went and looked.
What is Reddit?
Did someone?
Yeah,
actually...
I went when it's on there. Someone's like, "What happened to green bean?"
No way, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Now I got to hold on.
Really?
Look.
Jeez, you can't even throw your fucking phone in the lake.
That's amazing. I didn't see it on Reddit. I'm scrolling. I don't see it. Send it to me. I want to see it.
I gotta go back and find it. But when the chat did come in, I did look.
That's very funny. That's cool. We're on Reddit sometimes.
We missed you.
Yeah.
Sorless says, Pats did a BS Rooney Rule interviews for Vrabel. Yeah, look, it's going to happen with us, too. I think it's going to happen. Joe the Jet G says, how does Nussmeier look, Dom? Is Nuss down there?
He is. You know, he didn't do anything that wowed me today. Like, it wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but he didn't have any really big splash plays either. He's a guy that I think over the next couple of days, as the 11-11s kind of pick up and they install more of the offense, that you'll hopefully get to see him shine. That's the name, though, Jets fans, that I think you better start circling, because I think that he's a legit candidate to be taken in the second round after they pass on one Ty Simpson. So
we got Sam Aiken asks, which of the centers, interior offensive linemen, and DBs stood out? So anyone that jumps out at you from those groups?
Yeah, DBs. Like I already mentioned, Chris Johnson, I thought had a really good day, and you got to remember also, these drills here are set up. You know, the one-on-ones, the wide receivers and the DBs. The one-on-ones are set for the wide receivers to take over, and the one-on-ones versus the defensive linemen and the offensive lineman, they're set up for the defensive lineman to win. So when the DBs or the offensive linemen win, it really stands out more, right? So I think Chris Johnson, although, you know, he let up some receptions and, you know, in the 11s and 11 or 7v7s, I think in the 11v11s, he made a couple really, really nice plays. Malik Muhammad, the cornerback from Texas, I thought played really, really physical. He played a lot stronger and a lot tougher than I expected to see, than definitely than I saw of his film, not only here, but even when he was at Oregon. And DBs. I said Chris Johnson. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, I mean, even though they didn't make many plays, I think that the American team safeties were definitely the more electric, more physical, more athletic group than the national team. Really, 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐷𝐲 was one that stood out for me in the safety room. But safeties and running backs are the two hardest to make a lot of noise down there, just for position wise. Their drills and you know, their ability really happens when you're hitting full for the safeties or when you're in full contact and you can, you know, do stuff as a running back, not, you know, just dance around and bounce off guys like pinballs. So of the DBs, that's who stood out. Jennings Dunker, who would be a green bean favorite down here with his flowing locks. I thought he played exceptionally well. I thought Trey Zune, the guard / center from Texas A&M, played really well. There was a couple other centers that I was excited to really get my eyes on. And when I did, they didn't really kind of stand out, which was, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's one practice. Kalen Rutledge was one who looked very small from afar, and I watched him kind of get beat up on some of the one-on-ones pretty bad. Jake Slaughter from Florida was another guy, just really undersized comparatively to the rest of the other offensive linemen, and it showed. You know, it showed a lot in his ability to anchor down against the bull rush, so on and so forth. So.
Bearded comes in.
Comment in the chat real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that was
no,
good stuff. Habat says this looks like Dom's virtual bail hearing.
He's wearing orange. We got to get the scale
good.
behind you, the height chart. Bearded comes in, says, joined late. Holy shit, it's clean bean. Missed the beard, but looking great, man. These Domsy insights are what I need right now to get excited again. Bearded. Love seeing that.
Nobody knows like Dom, right, man?
It is true.
Nobody knows like Dom.
Douglas comes in, says, any coach that's willing to join this team would be like buying a ticket on the Titanic knowing about the iceberg. Yep, that's pretty spot on.
That's one way to put it.
Jake says, I wanted Vrabel or Joe Brady. I'm so sorry I argued with Green Bean for Glenn after those two. Brian Flores was better. We're about to toss an entire year. Yeah, I mean, that's what it really feels like. Like, it felt like we were in a punt year last year, but the light at the end of the tunnel was like, oh, there's going to be a quarterback. Like, this is supposed to be a quarterback draft this time last year. We're like, next year's a better class. Well, shit.
Guess what we're doing this year?
Yep, doing the same thing. Fun.
The same thing. We are in a perpetual cycle of ridiculous pain. That's what it is.
It just hurts.
Humiliation. It's
Hennessy says, we will have 4 wins, and Glenn will say it's progress. 2-year tank. What a joke. Shake my head. Only us. What's up, Kyle? Tell Green Bean I said, hey, miss you, buddy.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's great, man. I'll tell him, man. I'll tell him, Hennessy. I heard you're a good dude.
We like that Hennessy guy. Al Gonzalez says, the axe has not stopped swinging in Florham Park. The beat reporters are last to know, just like this past Friday. There's more to come. Just watch. At the very least, I guess it's nice that these things kind of surprise us. Like, there's not really any leaks in this regime.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed of recent times how much Connor Hughes has kind of turned against this regime and Aaron per se?
Uh-huh.
Very, very
very telling.
he's got to be getting fed from. I mean, he's been all over this Wink Martindale thing. I wonder if Wink's agent's kind of a source for Connor Hughes.
Do you think Connor's not the not that he was the mouthpiece for like the Douglas regime, but it was kind of like anything that the Jets are thinking about? I feel like they sort of float it through Connor first. Do you think that's not really the case anymore, and he just doesn't have that same degree of insight that he did under Douglas?
Well, I think he talked about it on his podcast recently with Zach, how he, used to and still texts with, with Saleh or Ulbrich or this guy and that guy LaFleur. He and LaFleur used to text back and forth. He ain't got any contacts in the building these days.
Well, who the fuck's in the building these days?
Yeah, it's a whole new crowd.
Nobody to talk to. He's like, you can look at Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn's like, I ain't saying shit. I don't even know what's happening. Somebody's got to tell me what the fuck's going on around here.
Tell me what's going on. Hey, Connor, if you hear anything, let me know.
Yeah. Wait, Connor, what are we doing for offensive coordinator? What is this? Woody's just fired everybody. Yeah. Is this normal?
Hell if I know. It's just everyone's gone. Let me see here. Just refreshing my page on this side. Give me just a second. Dano says, what if the curse was Green Bean's chin hair?
What do you say?
Dano thinks that it was your chin hair as to why we were losing all the time.
All right, well, then 8. There you go.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to win.
Look,
it's just that's going to be the whole thing.
Yeah.
When did that beard start, Green Bean? Or Clean
Well,
Bean?
it started many years ago, but I haven't shaved it since 2018. You guys get it now? Do you see?
I'm starting to track.
Am I lagging?
I'm lagging over here a little bit.
Oh, what the fuck, man? I couldn't get through one stream. I was good all night, right?
You were good. No, it's my side. I was glitching a little bit. I think I'm back now. My computer was just hating life, so I don't think it's you guys.
Well, what I said was, I don't remember what I said. What did I say, Dom?
Clean shaven.
Clean shaven.
Oh, clean shaven.
2018.
Yeah, I said I haven't shaved that beard since 2018, man. I said, you guys see, I was a fucking prisoner to that thing. You know?
Hennessy says
8 years you haven't shaved that beard, huh?
Yeah, man. I used to shave it every year in November.
Well, you know what?
Because there's no shave November, so I would join
Sure.
shaving. But yeah, then all of a sudden I made that fucking logo.
and then it
I
stuck.
just haven't shaved it. Yeah, I haven't shaved it since. I've been this thing. Here it is. I haven't shaved it because of that. And everybody knows. I knew
You
it.
look about 30 years younger, dude.
You definitely
30?
You definitely look younger. Your face looks a lot skinnier too. Not that I ever thought you were big.
That's
but
what
like,
adds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It adds to it. It's like, yeah, all of a sudden I'm a fucking, it's like it's a whole different shape. You know?
Hennessy
It's
says
it's a weird. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
every time we think it can't get worse, it gets worse. It's true.
It gets worse.
Look who we got in the chat. It's our whole buddy David. Gangrene David.
Oh,
Green Bean, what the hell happened to you, my man? Good to see you, David.
Got old.
You know what? I had
Gangrene David.
Do I have the? Oh, I don't have it saved. I had our old picture of us from our first draft stream. I had it queued up before, but I think it's in my three-way stream. Nice to see you, David. Good to have you in there. Jet Dog comes in and says, I think the OC hire plan is to be tied to a quarterback like Kingsbury or Kyler or Reich or Wentz or some similar pairing where there is familiarity with the quarterback. I don't think Kingsbury's coming here. If he were going to come here, I'd be tickled pink because at the very least there's an opportunity.
3 firsts he'll come.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. Where he could pick his own guy. I mean, I'm down with that. If that's what's happening, I don't see that. I think the Reich Wentz thing seems to be more in line with where we're at this point. Blitz Crew says, would rather get Nussmeier in the second. He at least has the snaps in college, best player available at 2-16. I agree. I would, if we're taking a swing, I want a day 2 quarterback, and I'm fine with Nussmeier. I'm sure you could talk me into some other guys too, but I like the, at least the offensive father pedigree makes me feel happy. Bean or Matt, any thoughts on Nussmeier at all?
Take him.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I definitely am. I think if you're going to take a swing on anybody outside of the first rounds, I think he's one of the guys that makes the most sense, especially because he was at one point considered a first round talent and was clearly playing through something this year.
Yeah.
There's some upside there for sure. Abbott comes in and says, "Gents, I'm almost broken tonight. This stinks of the worst owner in sports meddling, firing a young offensive coordinator after you liked him 11 months ago for not getting anything out of Brady Cook. It's exhausting." Yeah, I think Woody's meddling. That's definitely what it feels like. I think they probably told Glenn, hey, you got to start calling plays. Like, we're not getting a defensive coordinator worth our salt in here. And I think, them wanting a quarterback probably didn't want to put it solely in the hands of 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷, which is fine. Like, I don't necessarily disagree there, but, hiring a senior offensive assistant. And then I think the idea of like, okay, well, we got to get this senior offensive assistant to then call the players. And then you, like Matt so eloquently put it before, cucked, Tanner 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐷. Yeah, it's exhausting. It definitely feels like we are having our meddling owner back again. Infrared says, "I said we should copy the Patriots 4 years ago. I thought it was a copycat league. FML." Yeah, I mean, we should have started copying them back in 2000. We've had a would have been a nice start.
Could have did that.
Gator says, "Until the Jets hire a coordinator, Glenn can be fired. I'm still holding on to that specific rope. Is Dom in prison? Is this his one call?" Hey, if he only gets one call, I would like to believe it's going to be calling into the Talkin' Jets show.
That's right. And this is a good one.
Yeah.
Look, he's like, if you call into that show, we'll let you just hang out.
You can hang out
You
as
call
long as they
somebody
don't
else.
eject
It's 1 minute. Yeah, as long as they don't show that chicken.
Douglas says, "Sign a bridge quarterback, then draft Isaac Wilson 2028. My ass is not waiting until 2028 at all.
Yeah.
Go bridge
2028. Oh my God. We might all be dead in 2028. That's so far from now.
I'm team Meteor for week 1. I don't know about you guys. Ron Weiss, what's up, brother? Says, "I think the crap that AG is doing right now with these coaches gives Woody good excuse to just fire AG also." Yeah, I mean, it kind of gives Glenn cover, or kind of gives Woody a little bit of cover, but at the same time, like, if there's any pressure from Woody to make these things happen, Glenn's going to start singing and once he's let go. And Woody's already paying him some, like, 5 years, what is it, $50 million? Like, Glenn's getting a lot of money from the Jets. I don't think Woody necessarily wants to pay that. I don't think we're attracting a good head coach right now anyway, so it would be very dumb to fire Glenn at this point, I think, unless there's, like, just an absolutely chaotic locker room behind the scenes, which could be happening. Players are probably texting each other like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anyone that you could even like think of that would possibly want this head coaching job right now?
No one.
Nope.
That's the thing, Gator. I mean,
This is
I don't
Ron.
know. I mean, maybe you call Tomlin and say, you want $7,000 million?
Half my net worth. Half of Woody Johnson's net worth.
Then we want
17,000.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, you got to trade for him?
He didn't get fired. He stepped down, so they still own his rights. So you're gonna have to trade for him next year.
Oh, the Steelers are good, dude.
Yeah.
This is their 4th head coach since Woodstock. We've had 4 head coaches since fucking Dom went to Mobile last.
I mean, it's pretty close. We had what, Ulbrich, Saleh, and Glenn. So we're not too far off. Aaron Rodgers was a de facto head coach. I think we'll call it that.
Dude, it was 5 minutes ago. Fucking Jets Chaos went, "We love you" to Ulbrich.
Ugh. Was that last year or 2 years ago? Now at this point, it felt like it was like yesterday.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
That was 2 years.
So good.
That's not last
We
year,
love you,
that was 2
Coach.
years. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, so good.
Hi, Tyler.
Right, but by the way, right now, Jets Chaos is in the chat saying that he's convinced I'm Jewish, but people are saying, and people are like, why? What's going on? He's like, he just looks Jewy. And he said, people are just confusing queer for Jew now. This is what Jeremy is saying.
Jesus Christ.
I want to tell you, he's out of control.
Jesus Christmas. Oh, Jeremy, we're glad to have you.
He's a good one.
Hi, Tile says, I feel like 16 is an inflection point of the draft. It seems like the top 3 wide receivers can be gone. All the blue chippers too. Who would have to slip to 8 or 10 to trade 44 and 16? I also had another question, so I'll pivot this one as well. We could talk about trading 16 and one of our seconds to get up higher. Someone brought up in my stream last night, if you were to give up 33 and 44, point-wise, that works out to pick 15. So you could, in theory, have pick 2, 15, and 16 and, not have 4 picks in the top 44. In either capacity, who would you like to trade up for if you could move up? I feel like it would have to be an offensive player if you're moving up. I really like Sonny Styles. Like if you told me I could come out of the first round with like Arvell Reese or Ruben Bain and Sonny Styles, I'd be tickled pink. And I feel like I could get a receiver at 33. So like my answer would be one of the edge rushers, Styles, and a receiver at 33 is how I'd like to end those 3 picks. Matt, let's go to you first.
Okay. For a trade up, like, can Carnell Tate count?
Sure.
I don't see why not, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that would be
I think that's possible.
That'd be one of my.
Jeremiah hasn't fallen to 16.
Yeah, that's kind of nutty, but yeah, I'd be interested in a player like Carnell Tate. That was one that stood out to me. I know you said, oh no, you did say offensive player. I'm sorry, I had it in my head backwards that you were saying a defensive player.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, I like Styles a lot, but I think if we're trading up, it's probably an offensive player.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Bean, what about you?
I'm gonna shoot straight. You got to give me a week.
That's all right. Dom, how about you? If someone's fallen to 8 or 10 and you were to trade 16 and 44, who are you coming up for?
I will say this. I'm not going to be a fan in the chat. Forgive me now. I'm not trading up for anybody.
Well, no, that's not the question. If you had to trade,
okay,
you have to trade up.
So
which
fair,
player?
That's fair. Okay, fine, Ryan. Fine, Ryan. I'll play along. No, I'm kidding. Listen, I mean, I think it's most reasonable to probably, if you wanted to get your hands on one of the 3 wide receivers, if you didn't think they were going to be there at 16, I'd be all for trading up for Sonny Styles as well, Ryan. I think he's, the one of the elite defensive players in this draft. I'd also be okay with Caleb Downs if the fall started to reach a point of say 10, 11, 12, and he's still on the board and you want to go up there and snag him. I mean, he's my, I think he's my number 1, number 2 player in the entire class. I'm not taking him at 2 just because I don't think I can take a safety who's going to probably be primarily a post to lower, a post or box safety at that range. I'm not taking him at 2, but I sure as hell would take him at 12.
Citybert says the curse is Peyton when he and Archie snubbed us in 97 when we had the number 1 overall pick and stayed in school. I mean, how bad is it going to hurt if we earn the number 1 pick and Arch goes back? That would just be a square kick in the balls because he's got another year of eligibility after this year, right? After 26.
Yep.
I feel like there's just no rational way that Arch would be allowed to come to the Jets.
We'll see.
I hope
they might have the chance to take him.
Yeah, I mean, if we have the opportunity and it's just get the best coach you possibly can, especially if you earn the number 1 pick, you could throw a first-round pick at the Steelers to get Tomlin or whoever it is that could be potentially available. I don't know. Gonzalez says, at what point does the league get involved behind the scenes with Woody having a New York franchise is in such a mess, empty stadium, low TV ratings, bad luck? I mean, aren't the Jets usually top in attendance?
We're top, dude.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And our ratings are always
it's
solid.
Us. We got to stop buying shit, man, and going to the game. Dude, the Jets make more money. They're the 4th most valuable team in the NFL. They don't need us to win. They like it. They can focus on other teams like the Jaguars. Look what they did with the Chiefs. The Chiefs sucked forever. They made that market exploded.
Mm-hmm.
They put a lot of attention on things. There's no need to fucking do anything with us. We're right here yelling and screaming. We're doing it right now.
Actually, we got nearly 500 people at 10:11 on a Tuesday night talking Jets.
And I got to get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's rip through these, and then we got to do our giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna bow out on you guys while you do all that stuff.
Yeah, Dom C. Good to see you, brother.
Great to have you.
Man.
Enjoy the Senior Bowl, my friend. I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
Hell
we'll
yeah.
talk soon. Okay.
Peace.
All right, Dom.
Bye.
Love it. Dom C. Dante comes in and says, okay, I just logged on to the streaming. Who is the executive on the bottom right talking about Mr. Clean Bean? Love it.
That's right.
He's
My name is Kyle.
Kyle. Douglas says Green Bean shows Gen X doesn't age.
Oh, there you go. Well,
There we go. I like
that's a
that.
nice comment, Doug.
That's right.
Thank you, buddy.
Henry Gray says, how did Luke Altmaier look, Dom? Whoops, should have got to that before I ejected him. That's all right. Sorry, dude. Last time the Jets were in the playoffs, I was a sophomore in high school. Now I'm 30, married, and have my own kid. When is it our turn? I'm tired. Yeah, last time we were in the playoffs, I was in college. So it's been a minute.
Yeah. I am the same age as Jay Taylor. So I was trying to reply back to him in the comments. I got my learner's permit, driver's license, graduated high school, college, got engaged, bought a house, got married, all in between playoff appearances.
We got some more time for some other milestones in there, man. I don't think it's happening next year.
No.
Yeah.
Oland. Whew, sorry. I can't take this anymore. WTF is going on. Yeah, it's us. Joel is saying, for not green beans, dead beard. I guess $5 for that. Thank you. Ricky,
go.
New York Live. Dom, thoughts on sorry. McNeil, Warren, Green Bean, welcome back. Ricky, glad to have you on here.
Yeah.
Douglas, fans
Ricky.
blame Woody as if they didn't suck under Hess. I mean, the last little bit of Hess was Parcells, so it was trending the right direction for a bit there. We've gone down since Woody's been here.
Yeah, it's been bad. Like, look, you're bringing up Hess and all. That's fine. You're right, but it's been a long time, man.
It's been 30
Woody
years.
is a fucking shit show.
He's terrible.
He is such a shit show. At least Hess was just quiet in the back.
Yeah.
Jason Edwards says, late to the chat, fellas. What's up, Green Bean? You were truly missed.
Hello.
Love you, Jason.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, Jason Edwards, man. Good stuff. Good to see you.
Loopy says, Green Bean's son looks a lot like him. Yeah, this is Teen Bean. Clean Teen Bean.
That's right. Yeah, you said that earlier. It's good. It's good stuff.
All right. Boys and girls. I want to jump over here real quick. If you guys did not know, we are doing our Jets Talkin' Draft. Jets Talkin'? Words. Talkin' Jets Draft Party. First round of the NFL Draft. $25 get you in and a drink ticket. It's going to be a cash bar, half-priced apps, $5 draft beers, $5 well-mixed drinks, and $5 house wines. Come out, hang out with us. Going to be in Hoboken. Super easy to get to. You can commute on the train. It's like 23 feet away, I think is what Google Maps had us at. And then tons of parking garages around. So we are super, super excited for that. You can get your tickets over at talkinjets.com. Link is in the description down below. And I think it's also pinned up in the live chat if you want to head over there and get your tickets. Bring a friend. Bring two. Why not? We're excited to have you. All right.
I'm psyched. Hoboken, baby.
Hoboken. Let's go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We're up to spin wheel time. So we've got a bunch of super chats. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many you got over there, Bean? Dude? Were you doing the winners?
Oh, you're doing that? I got 42. I started collecting them at a certain point, so it'll be a shit show if we did that.
All right. I got
I'm just telling
you. There's a lot of super. Does it tell me how many super chats? Can I check that on here? Viewer activity. Let me see if it tells me like the actual number, so I don't have to. God, it's gonna make me.
I say you just go with my list, man. 42.
All right, we're gonna go with the list because I don't count so good. All right, we're gonna go with the list tonight. We'll do 2 spins because we're going to do one. Someone's getting a green beanie and someone's winning a shirt. So
nice.
Let's do, where's my little booklet? Okay. How many do we have, Green Bean?
42.
42?
Yeah.
42. All right. Chat, give me a number 1 through 12. We're going to pick the, number 1 through 42. We're going to pick the 12th number. 1 through 42, 12th number in the chat is going to be our first winner.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 5. That's 5. 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. 10,
I think it's 40.
11,
Is that right?
12, 23.
No, someone threw a 52 in there. 52 is too high.
Yeah, but 8. There's an 8 above Paris's comment up top.
So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 40.
Go ahead. I'm in. All right. So who's number 40? That's what you want to know?
Number 40.
Just this is the Jason Edwards.
Jason Edwards.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Fucking snuck in at the fucking buzzer.
I love it. All right. So we're going to say Jason Edwards. We're going to spin the wheel. Ooh, a pillow. I think he may have gotten a pillow. Jason, whatever you want. If you want a pillow or you want a hat, let us know. JetsTalk247@gmail.com or talkinjetshow@gmail.com. And then chat, give us another number, 1 through 42. I'm going to take the 5th number that pops up. Jason Edwards wants the hat. All right, email me so I can tick it off my list when I eventually do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitzkrieg says number 5. So who's number 5?
Ocan 8163.
All right.
Ocan.
There you go. Yeah, man.
8163. All right. Well, since we gave out the hat, let's see if we can get a jersey. Let's see if this happens. If not, it might be a green beanie. Yeah, we got 2 green beanies tonight. There we go. Ocan, you get yourself a green beanie. Reach out, jetstalk247@gmail.com. We'll get your shipping address, both you and Jason Edwards. Let me know what color you want. You can head over to Talkin' Jets. Let us know the color. And then, or talkinjetshow@gmail.com. Either one. I'll reach out, or you guys reach out to us, get your shipping information, and we'll send you out a hat. Super excited to have our good buddy Green Bean back in the fold. Green Bean, take it away. Any last words for our panel tonight?
Yeah, it's so good to be back. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was actually feeling some nerves before this. It's been a minute, so I was like nervous to like see you guys. And I mean, if I had the beard, if I like, maybe not. But I was like nervous to see you two and do that, and then to do the fucking whole thing. I was actually feeling nerves. So I'm glad that we got this one in the bag, and I missed all you guys, like truly. So. That's good. Well, I'm not doing an after-hours show. I'm exhausted. I'll tell you what. Since I got home, I'm not sleeping right. So it's like I woke up at 1:30.
Is your face colder? Is that like part of it?
Maybe. It might be. It's just like this. It took me a while when I was in a couple different places, but like it took me a while to get sleep patterns away from home. Now that I'm back home, it's like weird. I'm just getting up at like 1, 2 o'clock. It's fucking bullshit. But I'm tired, so I'm not doing the show.
Fair enough.
But anyway, there'll be maybe I'm gonna do one tomorrow. We'll do like a day show.
Ooh, there you go. Gotta check that out. O'Leary, any last words for our panel?
Yeah, I'm so happy that we got our friend Green Bean back with us. He was sorely missed the last few weeks, and all feels right in the world, even though there's no beard staring back at me. It's still our guy, Green Bean, or Clean Bean over there. I'll be on with Jeremy tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock if you guys want to tune in and hang out.
Boys and girls, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you. Go over to talkinjets.com. Get yourself a ticket to our Talkin' Jets first round draft party. We're super excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. In person, live show. You get to see all the reactions live. Going to be an absolute blast. We will be doing the live stream from the bar. So it's going to be, we'll have the crowd cam on again and everything. We'll get everyone's reactions for all the picks. It's going to be a really, really good time. But this is Talkin' Jets signing off. JETS.
Just go somewhere else. I can't take this nonsense anymore. How are you going to blame the defense?
I got the pouch. Screw green bean. Damn it.
But once you get to the sausage, I feel like we're doing something.
Go Jets.
What would you give up to see a Jets Super Bowl?
All of my friends and family.
Hit those milk thumbs, boys and girls.
Freeze run.
Hold on to your underwear, ladies, and stand by, bitches. It's now time for Talkin' Jets with your hosts, Matt, Ryan, and Green Bean.